Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 What's going on, family? What's cracking? Hold on, let me get over here to the comments here. Hold on, let me flip a scrippy here. All right. The family is here tonight. That's right. The Movie Dojo Army. That's right. The badasses, the kaiju movie maniacs are here tonight. Hang out. Late night chat, live Q&A with the old samurai. Appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. Hold on one second. Let me get this going here. All right. All right. There we go. Almost there. Okay. Booyakasha. All right. Boom. All right. Let me click over to the family here. Let's see who is here. 28 badasses. 28 badasses here already. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. How y'all doing? All right. Let me catch up to you guys here. JD's Exotics. What's going on? All right. Godzilla going to go ham in the final fight. Zombie Warrior in the house. That's right. Matthew, what's going on? Bobby Reynolds in the house. Juan Thomas, Gabriel Gonzaga. Gabriel Gonzaga. Right. Godzilla going to go ham in the final fight. Hold on a second. Zombie Warrior in the house. That's right. Hold on. Matthew, what's going on? There you go. Sorry about that. I got to mute YouTube there. Gabriel Garcia. There you go. Michael Gonzalez, what's going on? He says, hey, PhatSamuraiGuy, what did you think of UFC this past weekend? And would you like to see McGregor Poirier 3 or no? Not really. I don't know. I'd rather see Conor versus Justin Gaethje. That'll be a good fight because those are two stand-up fighters. No one's going to be grappling. That'd probably be more exciting. And if they do fight for a third time, I'm pretty sure Dustin probably, is probably going to win that one. All right. Theodore, what's going on? All right. Juan Thomas, 3Y3. Thank you. He likes the new look. Thank you, sir. All right. Who else is it? Oh, Asian movie enthusiast in the house. That's right. J-Rod, start the ruckus. All right. Splinter Eye, what's cracking? Mike Swift. All right. We got Bob Odinson, Brad Feltz, John Doe, Tiffany. What's going on? All right. Thanks, Michael. All right. There you go, Juan. What's going on? Trey Do, what's cracking? All right. Thanks again, everyone, also for the birthday wishes and the birthday weekend. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Let me catch up to you guys here. 46 badasses hanging out, kicking ass, taking names. That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right. Oh, well, Philly, thanks. I'm glad you had fun with us knuckleheads watching the trailer. I appreciate it. Did any of you guys see the Angry Joe trailer reaction? After we filmed ours, and I was editing the video and putting it together, I clicked over to just some other people to see other people's reactions afterwards. And Angry Joe's, did you guys see his? Hilarious. Thanks, Juan. Thanks, Gabriel, for the birthday wishes. Brian Trash in the house. What's going on? Oh my God, it was damn funny because Angry Joe got upset. He was like, fuck this trailer, man. He's like, fuck this Godzilla trailer. Because they kind of made it look like, he thought they made it look like Godzilla was the villain and Kong was the savior of humanity and Godzilla was the bad guy and is getting his butt kicked the whole video, the whole trailer. So Angry Joe was going nuts. He was like, fuck this trailer. It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it, so. I wouldn't be surprised, though. 51 badasses. 51 kaiju movie maniacs hanging out with the old samurai tonight. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if they do release another trailer. It'll be a little bit of a flip side on it. Maybe it won't be so one-sided before the movie comes out. We're not going to do a reaction to it, so. But it was pretty funny watching Angry Joe's reaction to it. He was mad. He was not having it, man. He was mad. They're making Godzilla look like the bad guy, man. That's pretty funny. Nate Dogg, let's start the ruckus. Greg Garloo, tell Lady Fat Blood I'll fight her on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Oh, she'll let you win, man. That's not her thing. Her in fighting games. Savage Dragon, love the name. Loving the name. Badass comic book character from back in the day. Savage Dragon. I think you guys remember the Savage Dragon cartoon. Yeah, back in the day. He said, what's good? Still waiting on Godzilla versus Gamera. Well, I think everybody's waiting on that. I'm surprised no one's done a I mean, if Japan's not going to do it, I'm surprised no one's did like a fan film. And I'm not talking animated with animation or figures or something like that. Like, I don't know. Or I don't know, maybe you think somebody would have made like a fan film where they duke it out. But all right. Oh, the Clar 88. Thanks, brother. All right. Oh, birthday was chill, Jonathan. We just kind of hung out. I mean, Friday, us knuckleheads, we sat down and watched the Cheese Fest, the glorious Cheese Fest that was Street Fighter the movie. And then Saturday, we just kind of hung out and just watched the fight, a UFC fight, watched Conor McGregor get beat down there. J Skull, he says, bro, Kong yoked Godzilla on that carrier, then the shoulder tackle off the ship. That shit was dope. Was Godzilla doing some Canon Ryu shit? Did Godzilla do it all you can? Did he do a dragon punch coming out of the water against Kong? Oh, man. JD's Exotic says the final fight is definitely real Godzilla, not mecha. All right. Let's see here. Let me catch up to you guys. Team Kong in the house. Travis Warner's Team Kong. That's right. Matthew says he doesn't want another trailer. He wants to be surprised. All right. See? Let's copy that. That's kind of where we're at. Thank you, Zaid. Thank you. All right. Jesse Tribble is watching Shin Godzilla right now. Okay. You got here 4K Cinema HD in the house. My opinion is that a good portion of the trailer was Mechagodzilla, not the real one Godzilla, giving him the bad guy look. Yeah, right when we got done filming our reaction and I started editing it later in the day, we actually watched it again. And then when we watched it again, I paid attention a little bit more in the opening, the very beginning of the trailer. And I was like, is that Mechagodzilla? Because it kind of looked like, because, when we watched it the first time, it was really fast. And then we watched it again. And you kind of saw a head, like look like a mouth really quick. So Lady Fatblood was like, oh my God, what if the whole evil Godzilla shit that's attacking humans is Mechagodzilla in disguise? And then we get the team up fight at the end against Mechagodzilla. And I was just like, oh my God. Is the casual audience going to buy any of that? We're fine. Like, look, we're good. We're good. We're us kaiju movie fans. We're all in. But casual movie fans are going to be like, what the hell? But fuck them, right? It's movies for us. So, but yeah, let's see here. Glowing Turtle. What is my favorite all-time Godzilla movie? I always go back and forth. I really like. I know Rob from Entertainment Talk Nations. I know his is. What was it? It was either the first Godzilla, the original Gogeta, or was the 1984 Godzilla. I can't remember which one. It might have been one of those. I really like 84, but I just Tokyo SOS is fucking badass, man. That's a badass movie, man. Like they get down in that. But there's just something about GMK, man. I just love that. I love that Godzilla design. Like, it's just, he's so fucking badass in that movie. I'm doing good, Bobby. Oh, my goodness. Lord have mercy. Whoa. I'm blown away. I am blown away right now. Angel Alvarez. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Wow. Oh, my goodness. He says, greetings from Mexico. Huge fan of your videos and reactions. I got a bit worried with Lady Fatblood's reaction. I wish this time they don't disappoint her. Love you guys. Keep it up. Well, I really appreciate your donation and helping us out and helping the channel. I really do. Thank you so much. But yeah, a lot of people, there were some comments in the video that they were actually stunned Lady Phatblood showed up to do it. I kind of had to change, I had to twist her arm. But you can see by the end of the video, she kind of got more excited about Junkie XL doing the soundtrack. You can see her kind of, she's a little bit more accepting it now. So, it takes some time. So, Greg Garlou says Tokyo SOS is great and GMK Godzilla is pure sinister. Nuts for kaiju, Samurai Guy. What's going on? All right. Travis likes Godzilla versus Biollante. All right. Dude, the design for Biollante is, if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. But, I mean, that is like, I wish a lot of the more, other Godzilla films did full-blown actual, animatronic creatures type of deals. Because that was like, probably one of the best designs ever. But yeah, the design for Biollante is ridiculous. So, all right. So Aztec says, I swear the trailer was 2 minutes of Godzilla getting battered. Not a lot of highlights for the big G. So see, I think a lot of people, I don't know. I think we might be onto something here with, don't be surprised if they release one more trailer. And you see a little bit of flip side and show Zilla getting some hits in. I don't know. John, what's going on, brother? Love the new look, Phat Samurai Guy. Well, thank you, sir. I think it could be Mecha Godzilla. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's a lot of people are saying. 81 badasses hanging out. That's right. Let's see. Check this out. This is a good one. J Skull, I'm team good movie. I'm fine with either one of them movies. Like one of them, just be a good movie. That's hilarious. I love that. Ray's birthday is coming. Oh, right around the corner. Well, happy early birthday to you, Ray. That's right. Happy early. Have a good one. We got the legend here, Asian movie enthusiast. Oh, hold on. I think I lost him. Hold on. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, 1993 is really good too. Yes, a lot of action in that. That was a good one. I even like the one in with Mothra. That was a good one in the 90s, the Heisei era. That was definitely a good one. And I like Destroy It too. Kiddo, thanks for the dono. There is more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. Future More Millennium Era is my favorite. All right. Oh, Furthermore, Millennium Era is my favorite. Hence the name. All right, cool. Awesome. That is awesome. J Skull says if you pause on Ren Surizawa, you can see the Mecha G design behind him. So, thoughts on Shivers? Is that an old Cronenberg movie? I think I've seen that. Is that the one where the alien creature or the monster creature in that got into people and they became horny and they fucked people to death? Let me know if that's I've only seen that once and it was bizarre and it kind of made me laugh. If that's the same movie you're talking about. But here, let's keep going here. Chunk McFluff says, I'm thinking Godzilla is mad because he knows humans are making Mecha G and looking for it. The trailer shows a map with at least 3 attacks on these Apex facilities. So kind of my theory. Interesting theory. Very interesting. All right, we got here. Marvin, what's going on? Thanks for the dono. It says, wouldn't it be a cheat if it really is Mechagodzilla in disguise? What do you think is Khan's connection to the girl? I don't know. A lot of the King Kong movies, he'll always connect with someone, mostly female, but he'll kind of connect with someone, and not necessarily they're his pets, but he just has a connection. They're kind of like his friends or whatnot, But like, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he rescues the little girl earlier. Maybe they do a flashback where he rescues the little girl and that from a creature, and then after that, that was it. They became little buds. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Have I ever listened to the band Break? Yeah, I heard Breaking Benjamin. Yeah, yeah, and you love that band. Well, cool, man. I haven't heard them recently, but yeah, I remember they had some good songs back in the early days. So, Monster Arts Biollante is supposed to come out this month. $294 cost on Big Bad Toy Store. Ooh. Great Garloo, have fun with that. Yeah, I buy things. As you can see, I buy things, but there's a limit. But I'm sure it looks, because it's Monster Arts, I'm sure it's going to look great. So, all right, let me catch up here. Catch up to you guys here. Hold on. I don't have any theories yet on WandaVision, but I am enjoying it. It's very interesting. I'm enjoying it. So, oh, so you're talking about Slither, dead guy? Oh yeah, I guess Slither, or no, Night of the Creeps. Night of the Creeps is great. Thrill Me. Great movie, and that inspired Slither, which is another fun movie with Nathan Fillion in it and Michael Rooker. All right. Thanks, Eric, for the thumbs up quote there. All right, let me catch up to you guys here. All right. Shivers or Slither? Slither. Love to see a tag match. Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla versus Kong and Godzilla. Well, we're asking for too much. But yeah, we would love to see that, of course. All right. When 4K Cinema says, when Kong lunges with the axe to Godzilla, believe that will reveal Mechagodzilla under the skin, my opinion. Ooh, what do you guys think of that? What do you think of that, huh? Interesting. All right. Professor Phat. Let's see. Catch up to you guys here. I love, yeah, Gigan is my favorite. Yeah, Jesse, I'm right up there with you. It's got that cool Final Wars the motherfucking chainsaw hands, Gigan. And if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. I've always been horrible with names. So let's see. We might do. Everyone asks us, can we see a tour of your collection and stuff? And I always say we might, but we just need to find time to do it. So, all right. Brian Trash likes Destroy All Monsters and Godzilla versus Smog Monster. Yes, Godzilla versus Hedorah is like hilarious. It's great. I know. I'll never forget when me and Lady Fat Blood first watched that. We were expecting the worst Godzilla movie in the filmography. Because that's all we heard was like, this is the worst thing ever. Godzilla versus the Smog Monster. And we watched it. And we were like, this motherfucker's flying. Godzilla is flying. That's happening right now. Yeah, and the fight was fun. It was fun, man. We had a blast with Smog Monster there. All right. You guys are on fire here tonight with the comments. You guys rock. I'm just trying to play catch up here. All right. Okay. Kiru says, thanks, Kiru, for the dono. Don't forget, 2014, we saw the skeleton of Godzilla, similar to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Could have figured Ghidorah's skin, was that regen? What is that? Added to mech? Maybe. I mean, they showed that scene for a reason, right? So it's got to be something coming up. All right, let me scroll down here and catch up to you guys. Michael Rooker. I just talked about a movie that I actually thought was going to suck, and it was actually a fun adventure film called Love and Monsters. So make sure you guys check that out. But Michael Rooker's in that. If you want to, he has a fun little role in that movie. Natural Born Killers. Do I collect Blu-rays? I love the nail. I love the name there. All hail Satan. Yes, I collect Blu-rays. Yes, I do. I got to collect them while I can. Who knows what's going to happen to physical media in the future, right? So why not? And cheers to all the kaiju movie maniacs, all the badasses hanging out tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Talking movies is what we love doing. All right. Sean says, hey, Samurai, just saw the Godzilla Kong trailer. It was beyond epically awesome. Tokyo SOS was one of my favorites, too. Like the new look. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed the trailer. All right. So Brad Felt says, the little girl seems like an orphan native of Skull Island. Ghidorah roaring wipe out Skull Island human pop. Kongs were guardians. Was she all but he could save? I think I understood what you were trying to say. I don't know. That's why I got the vibe. I mean, I'm pretty sure Kong probably rescued her, and then they became buds. Excuse me. I have Imran, Henry, a Portrait of a Serial Killer. Very good movie. Very good movie. Let's see. Guy again. Okay. Guy again. I tell you, I could see the movie a billion times, and I still end up saying Gigan for some reason. All right. Smog Monster is badass. So I'm sure you guys have already heard about the Monarch TV show coming to HBO Max. For them to do that, they must be really confident about this movie, because you figure, that's a lot of money. That's money put into a TV series. So they must be really confident about this film. So hopefully Monarch's good. Sure, why not? Hopefully it's good. So, do you think Guy Gun? Hey, I got it right. And Megalon are brothers. They might as well be, the way they were beating up Jet Jaguar and Godzilla there, which is so funny. I think Godzilla really killed Kong's parents. Godzilla's versus Kong's old rivals. All right, let me catch up to you guys. Oh, I skipped one here. Oh, it's weird when I scroll down a little bit, it like speeds past people. So if I missed a don't know, I'm sorry. This thing's sometimes StreamYard's really glitchy, and I'll like slowly scroll because I want to see you guys' comments, and all of a sudden I'm at the end, like it's like sensitive or something. Thoughts on the Lethal Weapon series? Love it. I don't know about this new one coming out, even though Richard Donner's directing. Because the whole point of Lethal Weapon 4 was the point of Lethal Weapon 1, part of its charm and the comedic part of it is that Danny Glover, I'm too old for this shit. He was already old. He was already getting old in the first movie, right? So now by the fourth movie, it was Mel Gibson's time to get old, and that was kind of the point. So now we're fast forwarding how many years now? It's kind of like, now what is the movie going to be about now? Their grandkids and they're cops now. Like, who wants to see that? I mean, hopefully it's fun. If it's fun and funny, I'll watch it, of course. All right, I'm gonna go with GMK for now, Matthew. But sometimes GMK and Tokyo SOS do this. Have you seen any of the '90s Mothra movies? I did see them. Were there 3 of them? Was the third one that had Mecha Mothra in there? Because I think that's as far as I got. I think out of all the Mothra ones, the first one I liked the most. I enjoyed it. Bring back Jet Jaguar. Yeah, come on. Punch. Come on. Let's see here. Thoughts on the Karate Kid series? Well, Jonathan, if you got some time, check out all my Cobra Kai videos and live streams that we've been doing for a while now. So let's see. The movie Killing Man. I don't know what that. What's that about, Sean? I'm not sure about that. Hi from London. Batman, Superman. What's going on, bro? All right. We got here. Adam Evans. Thanks again for the dono. I just recently bought the Godzilla Showa collection off of Amazon, and it had a huge Showa marathon. That's awesome. Yeah. Which some people consider the best. That's debatable, though. But it's fun to enjoy all the eras. We enjoy all the eras. Each era has its good and bad, but they're all fun to watch. I'm hoping. Let me know, guys. Keep me in the loop if you guys have heard of Criterion Collection doing the Heisei era, like box set, and the Millennium era. Please, that would be really cool. I would love that because the Blu-rays for the Millennium era from Sony, they're not. The picture is not good, not that great. So I would love a remastering of GMK, man. Woo! Could you imagine a 4K scan of GMK? Be nuts. Would you be interested in seeing 1998 Godzilla brought into the MonsterVerse with a new backstory, possibly a cousin to the G-Man or something different? No. Even though I kind of gave 98 a pass. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. Me and Rob. Is Godzilla 1998 really that bad? It's an entertaining video. The fact at this point that I'm actually okay with the movie, even though I don't consider it a Godzilla film, but I'm okay with it as a kaiju movie. That's as far as it goes with me. But there's more fans. There's legitimate, huge fans of the movie, so I'm sure they would love to see something like that. I'm sure. I have not seen all of David Lynch movies, but yeah, he's out there. But that's kind of the charm of him, though. All right, Brad has something here. Let's see what Brad has to say. Girl looks like an orphan from Skull Island. Post Ghidorah roar. Maybe she is the only one Kong could save. Could be. One of my top favorite zombie movies. Oh man. I got to go with my favorite of all time, though, just by default, because I love it so much. And every time I watch it, it makes me smile. And I can watch it every day. And that's Return of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead, man. I love it. It's classic 80s, great makeup and gore effects, and it's just funny as hell. And I can't stop. I can watch it every day. But I enjoy of course, the classic Romero ones, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn and Day. It's interesting with Day of the Dead, though. Day of the Dead, for a lot of people, choke on them. Day of the Dead, for a lot of people, has slowly becoming more of a favorite amongst the three. More so, either just as loved as Dawn now, or a little bit more than Dawn of the Dead, which is really interesting because Dawn of the Dead is the one that's like the most popular. But Day of the Dead is getting more fans now. And I actually enjoyed Dawn of the Dead remake. I thought it was done really well. It was a lot of action. It was pretty good. All right, Travis, like Love and Monsters. Cool. I'm glad. Thoughts on Ninja Turtles 1990, the best one. 1990, son, still to this day, the best Ninja Turtles movie. Is it really that bad? Warriors of Virtue. I remember the trailer for Warriors of Virtue, and the first thing, this is my reaction. Oh man, they're doing some crazy martial arts moves there. Wait, they're kangaroos? Wait a minute, what's happening? And then around that time, I was kind of getting older, and then Ninja Turtle love was more of a nostalgia thing because I was getting older. I love Ninja Turtles more now than I did when I was a late teen, which is funny. But I've always was curious about it. I always was curious about that movie. So who knows? Who knows? And maybe a future isn't really that bad episode. J-Rad was cracking. All right. Juan. Say, hey, Samurai, did you notice Mechagodzilla? We noticed it a little bit when we watched the trailer again after we filmed our trailer reaction. So, now there's a big difference now Because you know how I said in the trailer reaction video, I said that I'm so happy that it didn't pull a BVS and just blatantly show Doomsday. And I'm glad they kind of left it a little bit of a mystery, you know, a little bit of a mystery in this trailer. And some people in the comments were kind of like, no, they revealed Mechagodzilla. I'm like, well, did they blatantly reveal Mechagodzilla? There's a difference. You could tease a main villain. You can tease a main villain. You can show something in the background and have a quick scene go by. You can teasing a main villain is fine. But when you're blatantly showing Mechagodzilla, that's totally different. That's two totally different things. And that's what I was talking about. There's a difference between seeing Mechagodzilla tech on the background or seeing his head go over the city. There's a big difference between that and then Mechagodzilla just showing up going, hey, I'm here, baby. Woo! Mechagodzilla in the house, baby. There's a difference. Big difference. Can you imagine that? Mechagodzilla showing up in a movie? Oh, shit. Oh, aloha from Hawaii. What? Got a brother? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Got a brother here. All right. You know, I rented Cyber Wars once, and I don't remember it now. Like, this was like back in the Blockbuster era. I remember it, though. There was something about it that I always remembered it, but I don't remember if I liked it. I would like to revisit that, though. Thoughts on the first Underworld movie? It's fun. It's fun. All right. Let me scroll down here without losing everyone here. Monster World says, for Godzilla versus Kong, it would be crazy if we see a flashback of an army of Godzillas fighting a group of Kongs in a big war. Oh my God, that would be insane. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that? That would be ridiculous. I would watch it though, but that would be pretty funny. Nemo Paradox, thanks for watching the trailer, man. It's expected. You know, just because we say we don't want 80% of the movie to be humans, we're not going to be surprised if it happens. Like it's Hollywood. It's gonna be there. You know, and yes, a lot of the old Godzilla films concentrate on humans a lot throughout the movies, and that's fine. But you know, when you have the special effects budget that this movie has, we came to see, the big guns brawl it out. So as long as they're a good balance, we follow the characters, get a basic plot storyline told, and we follow them, off and on, and then throw in a monster battle here and there, and it's a kick-ass monster battle here and there, perfectly fine. And then it leads up to the finale, I'll be perfectly fine with it. The only time you'll see me and Lady Fat Blood lose it, if it's literally the only thing we would really be pissed off is everything in the trailer that we saw. That's it. Then we would be giving the middle fingers to the movie. Like it's only the fighting after that, or what they showed in the trailer. It's only a little bit longer, but that's all you get. I think all of you would agree. I think you would all be on our side. We would just like, yeah. But I got a good feeling it's not going to be like that. So, Last Action Hero. Saw it in theater. Was disappointed because I had such high expectations. Many years later, watched it again. Really enjoy it now. It's funny how that happens. Yeah. Another thing we noticed after we watched the trailer a second time, the flying spaceship. Do any of you guys have any details or any theories of what that flying spaceship was? I could have, unless I'm seeing things wrong, but other people are pointing that out. Like you see Kong, and then like there's something in the background. I'm like, what is that? What is that? So let me know, guys, what you think that might be. Severia, what's going on? Favorite part of the trailer? Probably Kong coming down with the axe and Zilla blasting at him. So I have a theory. What do you guys think? Help me out and let me know your theories as well, because this is why we're hanging out tonight, talking movies, having a good time. The axe is a bone from Skull Island or something, because it looks like a bone. But the part that we think's the blade part is one of the dorsal fins from Godzilla. Maybe when they scrapped earlier, it broke off, and he made that his weapon, right? So maybe that's why when Godzilla does the atomic breath, he's able to block it, because it's basically Godzilla blocking Godzilla. What do you think? Let me know what you guys think of that. What do you think of that? Okay, so Brad says the hovering Monarch vehicle. Okay. Okay, so that's probably what that is then. Thoughts on the Matrix franchise? Hold on. Ugh, this thing is so sensitive. Ugh. J-Rod, what's going on? Thanks again for the dono, man. He says, thoughts on Neil Marshall wanting to do a sequel to Dog Soldiers. What? What? My favorite werewolf movie of all time? I read an article about it back in November. Oh my God. It better not be all bad CGI werewolves. You could sequel the movie, but I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. I really don't think it's necessary. But if it's cool and it's badass and you have the exact same type of werewolf designs, the tall, lanky design werewolves, I'm gonna watch it. Harry Parker says, rocking that pink. it's bootleg red pink highlights for now, but next month we're gonna bleach it and it's gonna be red. So we attempted the red, but it came out a little light, so it just looks like highlights. But the goal is to be just straight up red, son. That's right. That's the goal. So next month. So hey, what do you think of this question, chat? Travis says, do you guys think we will see Rodan and Mothra return in this movie? Probably not. If we have so many human characters in the cast, maybe cameos. Right? Why not? Right? Maybe at the end, we see him fly over or something. But wait! I thought Mothra died? Didn't Mothra die in King of the Monsters? Mothra gave Zilla her essence, I thought, right? Kong versus Godzilla better not be a burgle cut movie. It was the X-Men. What's going on, Logan? All right. We did do a reaction video, Justin. We did. Let's see. Some people are saying it's the Super X, that spaceship. Some people say it's Monarch. Mothra never dies. Mothra always dies. Mothra is the Optimus Prime of the kaiju, the Monsterverse. Always sacrificing herself in every movie. But we love her. She's awesome. 100 badasses. Kaiju movie maniacs. Movie Dojo Army is hanging out tonight. You guys rock. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for liking the video and hanging out with the old samurai tonight. We're talking movies. Man, if Gigan showed up, I would lose it. I would lose it. All right. Excuse me. Asian movie enthusiast says just watched Fighting Fist, which had a Sonny Chiba cameo. It was atrocious. Fighting Fist. Nice title too, by the way. Fighting Fist? I don't know if I've seen that one, Eric. Huh. You have to let me know about it later, or in chat, or message me later, because I'm curious now. Speaking of horrible martial arts movie names, I was scrolling Amazon Prime, and there's a movie called Fight of Fury. I was just like, and it's a recent movie, believe it or not. It's not like old school. Like, it's recent. Fight of Fury. That's got to be one of the worst martial arts movie names. Now I got to watch it now and review it for you guys. Oh, my God. Brad says, what do you think about Rob's idea that Rodan is killed by Kong? That would suck for Rodan fans. We finally get the most badass design of Rodan in history. And a lot of people, they kind of say that the Rodan resurrection and, flying over the city, fucking up the city, fighting the military vehicles is the best part of King of the Monsters. Rodan, I was like, fuck. I always liked Rodan, but when the King of the Monsters, the design, I was like, holy fuck. The design of Rodan's really good. We got one of the figures of that design, one of the small ones over here. But you never know, man. Kong's a bad dude. Anything can happen in the Monsterverse. Anybody can die. He can get ripped up and fucked up. You never know. But I that would suck for Rodan fans. That's all I have to say. I think they would be like, no. Gigan's my favorite Delta Frost. You like Destroya? Destroya's cool. Do people not like Destroya? Let me know, chat. Is there something wrong with Destroya? Or is it they don't like the movie? Or let me know. Why do people not like Destroya? I have seen Cobra Kai, Eric. We did several videos on it if you want to check it out. G Villa 79. Thanks again for the dono. Do you find the CG better here than King of the Monsters or the same? It might be a little bit better. Like a little bit better. I don't know what it is. It's a lot more color. There's a lot more color. I mean, look at the shots of the city. I mean, when they were fighting and brawling in there, like it was really good. And that shot of Kong holding up the axe, pretty good. But King of the Monsters. Remember that was 2 years ago. The special effects are really good in that movie too. So it's either as good or maybe in some spots a little bit better. But it looks the important thing is that it looks good, right? That's the important thing. Yeah, I don't know why a lot of people hate Destroya. It's very, very weird. So we got some Destroya fans here. All right. Sean Holmes says, Fat Samurai, if Dark Phoenix was really that bad, should the MCU produce the story of the Phalanx to offset the issues with Dark Phoenix? They won't, because they're starting over from scratch. So that Fox X-Men universe is dead. That franchise is those last 2 movies killed the franchise. It's done. So now MCU, they're completely starting over. Now whether they're going to make like we're going to introduce the X-Men all over again, or the X-Men are just going to show up in other MCU movies. We'll have some crossover stuff. Obviously, there'll be new actors playing the characters, right? So they're going to start over. But who knows? Maybe they'll bring that character in later. You never know. You never know. Matthew says he would like to see Space Godzilla show up. That would be cool. All right. Gigan and Destroya for the next film, or Biollante and someone. Thoughts on The Mist? Really enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it. It kind of sucks though because um, Frank Darabont's vision. If you any of you guys out there are fans of you Cthulhu fans or whatnot, make sure you check out The Mist. But um, Frank Darabont's original vision was to have the whole movie in black and white, and the studio was like, no, 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 nobody likes black and white movies anymore. That's old timey time. We want to sell this movie to young bucks, new generation. As if the younglings would like The Mist anyway. So it's just kind of like, really? But they, took away the black and white original filter and it kind of made it look, went to color, obviously, and released in the theater that way. And it didn't do well in theater. I don't even remember it being marketed well either. I don't really remember. But it was weird because the good news is when we finally got around to watching The Mist on the movie itself, we watched it on Blu-ray, which came with the black and white version and the color version. So we were like, well, no, we want to watch the original vision. So we watched the black and white version first, loved it. That ending, without spoiling it for anyone, it's rough, but it's still a great movie. It's still a good movie. But then we popped in the color version, and it just didn't feel right. It was weird, especially the special effects of the creatures. It didn't look as impressive. It was very strange. It just didn't. So if anybody's curious of watching The Mist, make sure you watch the black and white version. I have not seen Gangs of London yet. I know everyone is. I think I get a Gangs of London request every video I do. It's just not available over here. I think we found it on a streaming service, but I would have to pay for the streaming service just to watch Gangs of London. So I'd rather wait. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get like a Blu-ray release because I would love to buy it and review it for you guys, or we could talk about it. I think that would be great. HBO Outsider, is that I've been hearing good things about that. Have you guys seen that show? I got HBO Max now. It might be on there. I need to check. Yeah, the Mega Front Man, Fro Man. It's not an action movie. The Mist is not an action film. It's a slow burn science fiction thriller. But it's good. It's good. Bring Minya back? No. Well, if it's Godzilla Jr., that's our favorite. Godzilla Jr. from the Destroyer movie. He is the best. He's the best. Bring him back, sure. So Apple TV has Gangs of London also. Okay, yes, yeah. I would have to pay for the streaming service just to watch the one thing. So that's kind of rough right now. Pet Samurai, the X-Men story of the Phalanx is about an alien race, kind of like what the Borg is to Star Trek. For more info on the Phalanx, watch the 1990s Fox X-Men cartoon. Well, I did watch that back in the 90s. I don't remember it though. But hey, if it's a dope story, hey, I'm all for bringing it to a new audience today. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want Final Wars, Brad. It's my favorite design of Geigen, man. Grey Garlou, The Mist is awesome, and that ending is incredible. There you go. You got some fans of The Mist. That's awesome. Just pay Apple TV. They have all the seasons. Are you going to give me the money to? I don't have the money. But if it's been out for a while, just give it some time. It'll come out on Blu-ray, at some point, and I'll buy it and I'll talk about it. So, Travis says his favorites is Ghidorah, Gigan, and Megalon. Wow, we got a Megalon fan. Look at that. The day the Earth stood still is a movie that's on my list. I want to see the original first. I heard the one with Keanu Reeves is not that great, but has its moments. So let me know, guys, if you've seen the Keanu Reeves version, if it's good or not. I have seen the Resident Evil movies. Final Chapter was horrible. Let's see. Godzilla Final Wars is awesome. It sucks we never got a Monster Squad 2. I know. What a great movie. I wish I grew up with that movie. I really did. I didn't know anything about that movie until later, like late in life. I was like, what the hell is the Monster Squad? I watched this, I was like, oh my God. This would have been my favorite movie growing up if I knew about it. Great movie, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the 1931 version with Frederick Mark and Miriam Hopkins. Watch it. Brilliant performances. Cool. You got like the old classic stuff, man. There's good stuff out there. Severio says, honestly, I think if they're going to make more MonsterVerse movies, I think they should bring in Godzilla Jr. Yeah. Heck, Godzilla 98 had baby Godzilla, so why can't Legendary bring in one baby? Let's see, what else we got here? Any difference in Godzilla and Kong versus Godzilla? So, chat, answer Smart's question. We would have to freeze frame everything to see if there's a side-by-side shot to figure out if there's any differences. But I don't know. Is it just me, or does Godzilla's head look smaller in this movie than King of the Monsters? His head in King of the Monsters, he looked a little meaty, right? It's kind of meaty, like Henry Rollins, like no neck. But in this one, when Kong just completely obliterates him with that punch, his head looked like it was like a pea head. So maybe there is a little difference in the design. I don't know, unless that's Mecha Godzilla. Let's see here. Hold on, go back up here. So the problem with The Day the Earth Stood Still is the pacing was slow. Okay. Just watch the original. I figured that's usually how it works. You know, I need to rewatch Out of Time. Wait, 1988. I'm thinking of another movie now. Is it really that bad? Ghosts of Mars, huh? Maybe. We'll see. Opinion on the movie Alien. It is fantastic. It is classic. It changed the game. Especially when you go back and look at and it I don't know, it's so rewatchable, even though it's a slow burn movie. Aliens is my favorite because it's got more action in it, but Alien's so good though. It's really good. But look at when that movie came out, and then look at all the other sci-fi movies that came out around that time. Yeah, no other movies had that look, the industrial, space trucker type look. Like, it was very, very different, And then everybody copied it in the 80s. There's so many copies. Some fun copies. There's some fun copies, but classic movie. Make Megalon a giant beetle with chemical flame attacks? Michael Gonzalez says, if they did another MonsterVerse Godzilla movie, I would like them to use Beyonce and Destroy in the same movie to fight Godzilla. Oh my God. Don't you think that's overkill? Godzilla might need some help. Unless it's GMK Godzilla, then everybody's dead. Everybody's doomed. He's going to obliterate everyone. But yeah, I don't know. He might need some Jet Jaguar or something there. Okay, so the remake, The Day the Earth Stood Still, is trash. Okay. I am going to watch the new Mortal Kombat movie. You know I'm gonna do that. Is it really that bad? Episode Sister Act versus Sound of Music. So you want a versus episode, huh? Sisters Act versus Sound of Music, huh? Oh, Tino, you're too much, man. You're too much. You make me laugh. Let's see. Godzilla. Godzilla skipped head day. He didn't want to get the headrest and do the weights, man. He's like, fucking. Oh, okay. So his head did look small in King of the Monsters. I don't know. It looked a little meaty, but Interview with the Vampire, great movie. I saw that in theater. What do I think of the Hatchet movies? The Hatchet movies are fun. I mean, the first one's the best one, but it did, it's not for everyone. I mean, are you into slasher flicks? Are you into really cool practical gore effects for the film's budget? Can you accept Kane Hodder as another indestructible badass zombie bootleg Jason running around? Hatchet 3 unfortunately is the worst. I thought the first one was fun. Some people like the second one better than the first. The second one's good. We actually saw the second one in theater, believe it or not, and it was they had a Q&A panel with the director and all that, and the actors were there. And a funny quick story about that. Who was there? Kane Hodder was there, and he's down there and we sat up in the high balcony, and the cast was in front, right? Kane Hodder was there, and I can't remember his name, big, huge, tall stunt man who played Jason in the Friday the 13th remake was there too. And they did a live Q&A, and somebody was talking shit, saying, "Hey, Kane, what you call's here too?" He's like talking shit. And Kane Hodder stood up and said, "Well, number one, you fucked up because, I forgot the guy's name, the tall Jason in the remake. He goes, you fucked up because, this guy's my buddy. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to wait for you to leave out the exit after the show, and we're going to kick your ass." The whole audience was dying. Of course, they didn't do that, but they put that guy in his place. It's like, dude, come on, But it was it was very good. It was a fun little story for you. But I heard about Mario Bava's Planet of the Vampires. I heard that was good. Blind Fury versus Daredevil, both blind and kick-ass. Your thoughts? Well, if we're talking movies, Rutger Hauer all the way. Rutger Hauer all the way, man. Yeah, Leviathan. We did a Is It Really That Bad episode of Leviathan. If I do Sisters Act versus Sound of Music, Tino, I'm inviting you on the stream. It's going to be me and you. We're going to talk about it. I know that Adam Evans says that the fact that Cass had no idea the chest buster scene was going to happen, and they all reacted like it was all realistic. It was great. Alien is great, man. Michael Douglas in Black Rain, very underrated Ridley Scott movie. Very underrated. Good crime thriller. Good action crime thriller, man. Phat Samurai, if you saw it, what is your opinion of the movie Wild Thing, not Wild Things? Wild Thing? I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, StreamYard, you're killing me here. Yeah, Hatchet 3 they kind of dropped the ball there. Like, what are we doing with the story? Love from India. Thank you, Smart. All right. Travis Warner, I want to see Godzilla rip Mecha Godzilla's head off in Kong versus Godzilla. That would be amazing. Leprechaun franchise is goofy fun, man. but I haven't seen those movies in so long. Hopefully that new Saw movie spinoff Spiral is good. Hopefully it's good. Thanks, Justin. Thanks for the dono, man. Appreciate it. Tremors, best monster movie. Can't argue with that. Great movie. Still holds up today. Still holds up today. Yeah, they kind of really dropped the ball with Hatchet 3. Keefe says, favorite hillbilly horror film, Wrong Turn or Hills Have Eyes? Ooh. You know, I like the original from Wes Craven, but the remake, the unrated version of the remake, is one of the rare occurrences where the remake for me, is more entertaining to watch. The remake is fucking violent, action, badass. People get fucked up. The makeup effects were good. I was very surprised I was like, oh great, another bad remake. Oh great. Yeah, the remake of Hills Have Eyes was good. I might even take that over Wrong Turn. I like Wrong Turn though. I do like Wrong Turn. Travis wants to see a remake of Destroy All Monsters after the Kong versus Godzilla. I think we all would love to see that. Mm-hmm. Derek Mears. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's the actor. There's a badass short on YouTube. I forgot the name of it. I'm sure you can find it though, Cubby Malik, where Jason meets Michael Myers in the woods. It's dope. It's dope. It's really good because they fuck each other up, but then I think some campers and some hunters show up. So then they end up finding them, and for a quick second, it's almost like they were tag teaming. It was like so awesome. Like Michael Myers is killing these dudes, they're fighting Michael Myers, and then Jason's like in the background tearing up these dudes. And of course, after when everyone's dead, they turn and they continue fighting. It was really cool, man. It was badass. All Tremor movies beat the Sharknado movies. There's no comparison. I ain't even seen all the Tremor sequels, and I'm already calling it. Let's see. Bad Sharknado movies were bad Sharknado versus Snakes on a Plane. Oh, Snakes on a Plane wins. Favorite was that? Hold on. Favorite shark movie, not James Jaws. Cruel Jaws. No, I'm kidding. Not named Jaws? It's kind of a fun guilty pleasure, man. But Deep Blue Sea is fun. It's a fun movie, man. Is that Rennie Harlin? Is that movie directed by Rennie Harlin? So technically, is Deep Blue Sea Rennie Harlin's last good movie? Good movie. Have I seen the movie Bloody Murder? It's another Friday the 13th ripoff. The killer's name in it is Trevor Morehouse. Oh my god. Is it supposed to be a comedy? Because if it's a comedy, I'm gonna watch it. I think I remember the cover. It was kind of cheap looking, and it kind of had like the guy had like a bootleg hockey mask. It was like really a chainsaw. I think I remember that on the cover. Oh, Godzilla versus Kong trailer. It looks. I'm entertained. I am entertained by that trailer. Let's see what they do with this new Wrong Turn movie. I think there's a new trailer out. I don't know if I want to watch it though, because I was really intrigued with that first one that they didn't show what they looked like. I kind of want to keep it that way and watch it like that. So I don't know. I mean, the second trailer, they're probably going to show them what they look like, but I don't know. Man, they've been talking about a Gremlins reboot forever. They're gonna fuck it up. Razorback is Ozploitation. I heard it's Ozploitation goodness, and I saw a few scenes from it, and I'm like, I need to see this movie. I've been trying to find it over here. Isn't there a remake of that called Boar on Shudder? Let me know if that's a remake or if that's just another killer boar movie. But Razorback, that looked like a lot of fun. So it's on the list. It's on the list to see. Storm warning, huh? Alexander Aja? I had a nightmare once of Megalon and Gabara mating. Gabara cries of ecstasy still haunt me. What is happening? What's going on? Yeah, we mentioned that earlier, Kaiju. Thanks for hanging out with us. Me and Lady Fat Blood talked about it like when we watched the trailer again later. We were like, oh crap, is that who I think it is? J-Rod, Heels of Eyes remake was so badass and brutal. Yeah, man. I was surprised with that. People tackling each other through walls and shit. It's like, what? Oh, it's about to go down in this movie, man. I was not expecting that at all. Razorback is an awesome killer pig movie. Have you guys seen Razorback? It's on the list, man. I just I don't know if there's a Blu-ray. Maybe there's a Saunders Child. What's going on? Deep Blue Sea, yeah. Uh-oh. Dead guy over here says Wrong Turn Reboot just got a 2-star rating. Here, just for shits and giggles. Let's see what Rotten Tomatoes gave it just for fun. Wrong Turn. Let's see what we got here. Does anyone know if the remake / reboot of Castle Freak is any good? That's on Shudder also. Let me know if you guys have seen that. Let me know if I should check that out. All right, here we go. Wrong Turn. Here we go. Oh wow, it's not even they even bother rating it yet. So it's not even rated yet on Rotten Tomatoes. 2 stars. Ooh. That's not good. I still haven't seen the sequels either, Severio, for Deep Blue Sea. I have not seen it. Shallows was good. I enjoyed that. I did a review of that way back in the day. It was good. Hey, you okay? All right. Get a hold of Razorback. It's awesome. If I can, I might have. Maybe there's a different region Blu-ray. Maybe I can do that because I have an all-region Blu-ray player. Jesse says, I have watched Razorback once, and I have to say it's a great movie. We got some Razorback fans here. Hey, all right? Do you need me? Do you need me for something? Okay. Okay, so perfect. So Razorback is on Blu-ray through Umbrella. Okay. Umbrella does good. They have good content. Cool. I'm going to look into that now. Lake Placid's fun, Keefe. I enjoy Lake Placid. It's hilarious. It's a lot of fun to watch. And believe it or not, Stan Winston did the practical effects for that movie. Do you like Trancer 6 with Joe Death? It's bad. I didn't even know there was a 6th Trancer movie. I have maybe the first 3 on Blu-ray. I think I have the first 3 on Blu-ray, and I still haven't watched them yet. I know it's bad. I know, but I didn't even know there were 6 of them. Is it really that bad? Double Team, huh? Ooh, that's a good versus episode. Double Team versus The Taking of Beverly Hills. 2 action movie with sports athletic action stars. No, that's too easy. Goji says, what's going on, Goji? Is it really that bad? Godzilla versus Megalon is 38%. Yeah, it's kind of that bad. Personally, you know, me and Lady Fat Blood like it personally, but it's
The fights are great.
yeah, the fights at the end are great. But the rest of the movie's it's pretty bad.
That's one of the ugliest fucking.
Yeah, it's a
movies.
very ugly looking movie. It's just it's bad. You got an annoying kid, you know. I don't know if you guys know this, but Mystery Science Theater back in the day did an episode of Godzilla versus Megalon, and they riffed the movie, you know, adding the jokes, and it's so funny. It's so funny, and it was released on DVD in a box set, and then they lost the rights to it, and now they back then they re-released that same box set without Godzilla versus Megalon on there, and they put in another Mystery Science Theater movie that they made fun of, and that Mystery Science Theater box set with Megalon in it is expensive as fuck. So I don't know if you guys knew that, but yeah, we ended up getting a bootleg, like bad bootleg of the episode, and it's so funny. It's really funny. There you go. Philly knows what's up. Yep. It's so funny. It's like there's a scene where there's like a scene, I think, when they were really attacking. All of them are attacking like crazy Godzilla and Megalon. I mean, the Godzilla and Jaguar. And there's just explosions and fire, and the riffs during that scene was like, "Come on, give up, live, damn it, live! You never gave up on anything in your life." And I think at the end, after they shook hands or whatever, and they walked away or whatever, they're like, "Drinks on me, Godzilla." It's so funny, but I guess you just have to, if you find it, you probably find it online to download somewhere, or find a bootleg. But it sucks that it's hard to find DVD now. You seen Megalon in the theater? Oh my god! Have I ever walked out on a movie in theaters? Did Jumanji with The Rock with my daughter? I couldn't do it. Oh my god! I thought that was supposed to be a good movie. You walked out of that? Wow, that must have been bad. I still haven't seen those Jumanji movies with The Rock. I haven't seen them. I thought those were supposed to be fun. I don't know. I've never walked out of a movie. I fell asleep. I fell asleep in Robin Williams' Toys. Yeah, I took my mom to go see that. I think she fell asleep too. I think we both kind of napped and then woke up and watched the rest of the movie. Let's see.
I wanted to.
What?
I wanted to walk out several times.
Oh, what, Pluto Nash? Lady Fat Blood's in the house, guys. If you see me talking to someone, I'm not talking to myself.
Armageddon was the big one.
Really?
That was the first one where I was just like, "Can I go do something else, please?" Like,
what was it? Pluto Nash?
Pluto Nash. I was with.
Oh,
somebody.
okay. If you were by yourself watching The Adventures of Pluto
I
Nash,
think Pluto Nash. I was so dumbstruck.
you were so dumbstruck of how bad it was.
Yeah,
you had to stay and watch it.
That movie was so baffling. Like, what the fuck? Like, I kind of had to. It was like watching.
Oh god.
But yeah, like Armageddon, I was early in on that, and I was just like, "Can I?" When the two space shuttles were taken off, I wanted to leave. I was just like, "Can I go, please?" Like,
some people are saying, "What's up, Lady Fat Blood?"
"What's up, y'all? Am I still welcome?"
She's still, yes, they still love you. She's all like, "Did they hate me?" No, they were actually surprised you actually showed up to do the trailer reaction.
Put me on the spot, so,
yeah. No, some of the comments they were happy that you were there. They were happy with the end result. They said some people in the comments said they were nervous. They were like, "Oh no, she's gonna hate the trailer and all that." But no, they were like, "Okay, she was okay with it by the end. All right, we're good."
Told y'all, man. No, at least you were really excited. At least you were like really into it.
Yeah, it's not the same though. I walked out of Dragon Wars through half the movie.
I fell asleep
Lady Fat Blood says she fell asleep in Dragon Wars. Oh my god. Woo, Dragon Wars. Oh my god, that movie. I just remember the scene in Dragon Wars where you got this big ass dragon like hovering over the building. And you got this one girl with a pistol. And she's like walking up to it like, like fuck you. I was like, what? Dragon Wars is one of those movies. If somebody gave it to me for free, I would keep it. Sure, I would keep it just for comedy purposes. If the whole movie had ridiculous schlock like that, I probably would end up liking it. Cyclone? Which one's Cyclone? I'm not sure what that one is. She's the same with me, Nemo. We both are very intrigued and interested in what's going on with WandaVision. So we're it seems like it's progressing a little bit more now. So we'll see the next episode what new interesting things will be revealed. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, we're pretty much the same now. I walked out of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen after 20 minutes. Whoa!
I'll blame anybody for walking out of Transformers.
Yeah, we don't blame you. We do not blame you. Trey Doe finally saw Turbo Kid the other day. Awesome movie. Yeah. Great movie. Yeah, we released the trailer reaction. I think it was a couple hours ago. We're a little late with it because we had some technical difficulties. So, yeah, I haven't seen the new design for the Riddler yet. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Mortal Kombat movie. Hopefully, it's good. You know, as long as I'm happy it's rated R. I want to see some badass fights. I want to see the violence. I'm good. That's all I need. 3Y3 walked out of Sinister 2 because it was too scary. Oh. I have not seen that. All right. You have some people actually agreeing with you right now about your King of the Monsters assessment.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised. What were you saying?
I saw a trailer today for a movie called Bloody Hell.
You watched it already?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's already available on demand.
Okay, because Neenan told me about it a long time ago, but I haven't watched it yet.
As of the 14th, so I figured why do it?
Oh, wait! It's coming out?
Well, it's for the it was out on the 14th.
February.
No, January.
Oh shit! Have you guys seen this?
I already watched it because I'm like, well, if it's available,
How's it look? How's it look then?
I'm curious.
Okay.
I want to watch it.
Okay. Hey, we're talking about the trailer for a movie called Bloody Hell. And I got a few requests for some people, and I just haven't gotten around to doing a trailer reaction. But Lady Fat Blood already seen it, and the trailer. She's seen the trailer, but I guess it's coming out. Oh no, it's already out. It came out on the 14th.
It said January 14th. That's why
I didn't see it for rent.
Well, yeah, it said I saw it on Facebook.
Okay.
It said January 14th. That's
Is it an exclusive to a certain streaming site? Because it's not on Amazon Prime.
It said coming to on demand or something like that.
Huh.
Available.
Maybe the PlayStation Store might have it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother sending it to you to do a reaction or anything like that. Because I'm like, oh, this is already.
No, if it's already out, we'll just review the movie. So Bloody Hell, guys, if you guys seen that.
It looks promising. Like all the hype, the hype.
Yeah.
It's good. You know, the hype critic.
It might be overhyped.
Well, you know how they have all the hype critic taglines.
Yeah.
They throw out there for
the scariest movie ever.
Yeah, like I'm ignoring that.
Yeah, ignore that.
Just what I saw performance-wise
okay.
the main lead.
Okay.
It looks like it has
all right.
Potential.
Bloody Hell review coming soon, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We'll do it for you guys. We'll talk about it. Cheek clapper for comedic purposes. Just when you're bored and you're busy. I mean, when you're bored, not doing anything. We actually reviewed Gods of Egypt many years ago. Go watch it. You will laugh hysterically, but have fun with that. That's a Have fun with it. Have fun with that review. That was back in the day. What's the oldest scarier? Let me see. What's the oldest scary film I've seen? Ooh. Oldest scariest film? I don't know. Like I usually I don't get scared when I watch horror movies. It's one of those where I'll be like, oh fuck. Like I'll be like on the edge of my seat if the movie's really good and it gets me that way. I'm like, oh fuck that, right? Like I'm like enjoying it that way. Like, fuck that, don't go down the hallway, like that kind of stuff. But if I'm still thinking about it the next couple of days, that's how horror movies get me. I'm just like, man, that was creepy. That was pretty good. But yeah, I can't think of off my back of my head there right now, top of my head. Was Mark Wahlberg that bad? What are we talking about right now? Lady Fatfoot just said yes.
My cousin
Yeah, that's what the Godzilla versus Kong movie needs. It needs Mark Wahlberg in it. Can you imagine?
Christ, I'm out.
Kong, get over here. Hey, put me on your shoulder. Yeah, come on. Look, we gotta fight Godzilla, man. Come on, you gotta fight Godzilla. Can you imagine? It'd be terrible. Oh God. I have several seasons of Ultraman, Brian, and I just haven't dove into them yet. But I do have several seasons. I've been buying them on the Blu-ray Steelbooks and the news series that are coming out, being released. But I did watch the first season, the original season, Ultraman. I did watch some of that, and I was enjoying it. It was fun. Fun old school. Is it really that good? White Snake? White Snake. Is that the movie with Jet Li in it? Because if that's the movie with Jet Li in it, I already reviewed that a while back. Justin says, my dad walked out of Shin Godzilla. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's so funny. I don't blame him. See, everyone's got their guilty pleasures, right? Michael Gonzalez at least Michael Gonzalez admits the Transformers movies are bad, but they're his guilty pleasures. So, there's nothing wrong with that. Revenge of the Fallen is at least a little better than The Last Night. I have not seen The Last Nights yet. I think I own that.
The Last Night?
What?
The Last Night?
Yeah, what is that?
Transformers?
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of something completely different right now. I'm thinking of another movie franchise. Sorry. I should sign up for extra work in movies. I would love to be an extra. That would be a lot of fun. For years, I would love to be an extra or run in and be in a fight scene and get beat up or killed. That'd be hilarious. I would be the guy in a horror movie that would be the security guard, right? And then I hear a noise and I go investigate and I get killed. That would be the characters I would play. Be fun. It would be fun. I did see Ultra Q, Greg Garlew. I watched that first, and that was fun. That was like a X-Files kind of Twilight Zone type show. I enjoyed that. Then they redid it later. There's a Blu-ray of a recent Ultra Q. I don't know if that's any good though. Superhuman Samurai ripped off Ultraman. Mark Wahlberg versus Shao Kahn. They're just talking about me. They're still laughing about my impression of Shao Kahn last week when we were talking about Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh God, what did you do?
I just kept doing his voice, but I kept throwing up the GIF of Shao Kahn while I was doing the voice in the background.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It was glorious.
it was glorious. The first Transformers movie, man, that's still our favorite out of all of them, but it's not as rewatchable now. But I'll never forget though. We never saw special effects like that before, and I'll never forget seeing special effects like that for the first time. It was pretty mind blowing, man. The audience, the first time somebody transformed, I think it was the Bumblebee fight, and I forgot the Decepticon that was going after Bumblebee, and he like jumped and then in midair transformed in the car and started driving. The whole audience was like, "Yeah!" Like everybody went nuts. I just wish they would have kept that, movie theater experience with the sequels. You know what I mean? But first time watch, it was pretty crazy. It was a good time. I have not seen The Last Shark, but I heard Cruel Jaws, everybody's favorite shark movie.
You just fucking watched it already.
I know, we need to fucking watch Cruel Jaws. Has scenes from The Last Shark in there, as well as other shark movies mixed together. So
wasn't The Last Shark the Rift Tracks movie?
yeah, I think that's part of the scenes from Cruel Jaws.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rift Tracks version.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we did see it, but we saw the Rift Tracks version of it, which is hilarious. It is hilarious. So if you guys are unaware, the Mystery Science Theater team, half of them split, and they do Rift Tracks now, which you can find on Amazon Prime, and it's hilarious. Perfect timing. Future Force and Future Zone with David Carradine. There's the two Rift Track movies that we own those. Yeah, I enjoy Quiet Place. I thought it was good. Let's see. Street Fighter, the animated movie, hands down, the best Street Fighter movie. I agree with that. Michael Coffey in the house. Thanks again for the dono, brother. Go in and watch your reaction to Kong Godzilla in 30 minutes. However, if they make the film the trailer shows, it is going to piss many of us off. If they make the film the trailer shows, it is going to piss many of us off. I need help with that one.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Yeah, are you asking if it's going to piss us off? Hopefully, it's There's no woke samurai guy here, Brad Phelps. These are highlights. Next month, it will be red. It'll be red. This is bootleg red now, okay? It'll be red next month. Woke samurai guy. You guys are hilarious.
Bleach came in today.
Krampus is fun. The first 10 minutes of Bumblebee are better than the entire Transformer films. And believe it or not, that awesome scene on Cybertron wasn't supposed to be in the original movie. Was the director had to fight for that?
I think
The studio had to fight for that. The director didn't even want that scene in the movie. The studio fought for that. So that awesome scene, which is amazing, wasn't even going to be in the movie, which is horrible. So you like the new Ultra Q? Okay, so the new Ultra Q is good. Do Shao Kahn, huh? My dream as an actor is to be in movies, TV, and commercials in Hollywood. Well, you keep chasing that dream, Zombie Warrior. Zone Fighter? I have not seen Zone Fighter. Yes, DC, we did a reaction. It's on the channel. You can check it out. uh, FNAF story, Secret Force Studios channel. I'm gonna have to check it out. If Mark Wahlberg was in a Godzilla movie, he'll be a scientist who talks about science. Oh. The third Transformers made me laugh at the social awkwardness of it. I have not seen Mishima Life in 4 Chapters. I heard good things about it. Mark Wahlberg versus Krampus. What are these questions? Krampus. Zone Fighter is a 1970s series from Japan that had Godzilla appear. Why do I have a feeling that sounds from? I haven't seen it. I may have seen that clip though, which is pretty funny actually. I could have sworn there was an old Ultraman episode, and a modified Godzilla showed up because it looked like the suit of Godzilla, but it had like wings or some weird addition. It was really cheap. Like it was just cheap. And it was weird too because it was this random monster that looked like bootleg Godzilla. And then when Ultraman defeated it, he had a moment with it. Kind of like when Bruce Lee, after he broke Chuck Norris's neck, he kind of had this moment. He like put his put Chuck Norris's top gi on him to cover him up, and he like bowed. I was like, what is happening? What is happening in Ultraman? Least favorite movie genre and your favorite movie of that genre? These are trick questions. Oh, man. All right. Actually, it's pretty easy. Now that I think about it. Musicals. But I love Blues Brothers. There you go. So I think they're doing the doppelganger Godzilla like in the old Toho movie. Mechagodzilla sliding in, bro. Let's see. I have Seized and Legacy of Lies, the 2 recent Scott Adkins movies. I bought them on Amazon Prime. I haven't reviewed them yet, but I do have them ready to go. Justin says, not too shy away from the topics, but awesome job on the weight loss. Awesome stuff. Inspiration, brother. Love it. Well, thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. I've actually have you all fooled, and I'm sitting close, like sticking my neck out to make me look thin. No, just kidding. Wearing black. Oh, no, I appreciate it, Justin. Thank you, though. This week, though, I got to get back at it because this birthday weekend I just had, woo-wee. Yeah, I put it down. This weekend. What's up, baby? Oh, shit. Lady Fat Blood showing up. Oh, what?
No.
She's still waking up. You got the coffee?
No.
Lady Fat Blood. Yeah.
Hi. Welcome to real life, folks.
Welcome to real life. Oh,
Getting ready for work and all that fun shit.
Yep, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
So has anybody talked about? No, I'm not going to talk about my theory on what's going to happen in GVK, but I've got a theory, and I'm wondering if people are going to be happy with this theory.
Okay, what's your theory? Let's do it.
I can't talk about it.
Why?
Because it could be considered a spoiler if it comes true. But have people talked about their theories about the movie?
Yeah, everyone's talking about their theories.
What's been the theory so far?
That it's that evil turning on humanity for no reason. Godzilla is not Godzilla.
Okay.
And it's Mecha Godzilla.
Okay.
That's what people are saying.
Are people okay with that?
Chat hasn't really been hating on it. Are you guys okay with that? If that's the reveal and it's Mecha Godzilla and then real Godzilla eventually shows up and they team, I mean, you guys okay with that? I don't think I haven't seen anybody saying they hated that theory. So
because I'm wondering, like, if people who are unsuspecting of that, will they feel cheated?
Oh,
that's not really Godzilla versus Kong, because what I found out is that Michael Dougherty helped write the story, who's the director of King of the Monsters.
Oh, he wrote the story.
He helped write the story. He's one of like 3 writers that was involved in the story. He didn't write the screenplay, but he developed the story for GVK. Meaning we have a super mega self-professed mega fan involved in the story process. Meaning this is the guy that developed the story for the Big 4 in King of the Monsters. Meaning he kind of knows his history. Meaning he knows to pull from the well that is classic Godzilla. So anybody who knows classic Godzilla knows what went down in the original Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, which was Mechagodzilla was in Godzilla skin.
Right.
So again, are people who are unsuspecting of this theory, who are looking forward to this Godzilla versus King Kong,
they might feel
are
cheated.
They going to feel cheated if this turns out to be, because we don't know.
Yeah.
It's all speculation at this point.
Yeah.
Are people going to feel cheated?
Right.
If that's what ends up turning out to be the case, because we don't know.
We will be fine.
I would laugh my ass off because what happens? Godzilla will turn up.
Yeah.
The real Godzilla will show up.
He go wreck shop.
Because I'm going to tell you one thing right now.
Right.
If real Godzilla turns up, teams up with King Kong to fight Mechagodzilla, I am going to scream so loud, you all are going to hear me without the aid of this webcam.
Yeah.
You're going to hear me. God damn it. You're going to fucking hear it. You're going to know about it. You're going to say, oh my God, Lady Fat Blood's watching Godzilla versus King Kong. You're going to know it. So, you know.
It looks like chat. I mean, some people in chat already where some people said they don't like it and some people said they're fine with it. So it looks like it's kind of mixed. Well, if you look at the trailer again, it looks like there's a fight at night and it looks like there's a fight in the daytime. So maybe one of those fights encounters is with fake Godzilla, but eventually him and real Godzilla will throw down. I think the fans will be okay with that. Because at least we still get the 2 main titans fighting at some point. I think the fans will be okay with that. So
it would be funny if if they have that misunderstanding fight, because Kong thinks real Godzilla is Mechagodzilla, and Godzilla's like, "What the fuck, motherfucker? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else." It'll be one of those two. I don't know.
They're gonna give each other dap, bro. They're gonna be like, "Let's go get a beer, man." Severio says he wouldn't be pissed. He'd be fanboying out. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Did you hear that?
Yep.
Yikes. All right, yeah, we're gonna check Bloody Hell out, Jackalope. We'll check that out. Tradu says he's okay with it being Mecha G, ends up being the no neck Godzilla. There's a rumor of a He-Man movie coming. If you go to IMDb, you see it there. But there's really not a lot of info on it. So, I would love a Thundercats movie. Favorite Clint Eastwood movie? Ew, whoa, that's tough. I got a lot of them. Might be Outlaw Josie Wales. Man, but for a few dollars more was really good too. And the first Dirty Harry was great. Unforgiven was great too. Damn it. I'm gonna go with the default Outlaw Josie Wales. I'm gonna go with that for now. That could change. Nemo says, to be honest, I really don't care. As I said, I am Team Kong. I just want Kong to land punches. I don't care on whom. Land punches on the screenplay writer of King of the Monsters for all I care.
I'm not against that.
I agree with Adam here. I think I might have mentioned this earlier, but he says, I feel like general audience will not like that. But like I said, kaiju fans will be fine with it, but general audience is going to be like, what?
I mean, and that's the thing. It's like, would you be striking that balance? Because like I said, like people who know the lore know that that's what has gone down in Godzilla's past, in the Toho past. That's something that happened in previous films. So it's kind of an homage in a way. And somebody just asked, do you think Ghidorah's brain is inside Mechagodzilla? Again, that's a plausible theory. You know, we had that we had that post-credit sequence where they got, what do they call him? Kevin? Is that what they call the third head? Where they got his head before the other one grew back, the one that they got lobbed off in the first place.
Right.
And, you know, they're like, what, you know, they're gonna do, obviously they're gonna do something with that, and that was set up for future events.
Yeah.
And we've set up in previous films. What was it? Tokyo SOS.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously, you know, Ghidorah, we've had Mecha Ghidorah before in other lores, but in Tokyo SOS, we used Godzilla's bones to make a Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah.
So we're kind of taking that iteration and working it and doing something else with it. So I think that's kind of interesting, because why not have this robot being piloted by Ghidorah? And that's why it's, you know, going around destroying things. That's what Ghidorah would do. I think that's fascinating. And if that's the direction they're going, again, it's kind of homaging previous films. And if you're a super fan, like Doherty is, I could see him kind of doing that, you know?
Yeah.
And why not? I mean, I'm kind of for it. If that's where we're going. This is all speculation again.
Yeah. Jay Skull says, "Team good movie, people."
You know what?
I love that. I love that quote.
Seriously. And team fights.
Team fights.
Team
fights. Hashtag.
You know.
Team fights.
You know, and the movies, you know, the Toho movies were guilty. They were just as guilty of you know, 70% humans and 30% kaiju battles, but the kaiju battles at least were on screen for the world to see, and you were kind of planted and stuck there, and you weren't constantly cutting back. And
yes, you were. Yes, they were. They cut back just as much as the new movie. Hey, fat blood, you don't know what you're talking about.
You're right. I've been faking this whole time.
You're not a true Godzilla fan.
I've never watched a Godzilla film my entire life. You're right. You got me.
She's fake. She's a Marvel fangirl wearing a Deadpool shirt. She doesn't know anything about Deadpool.
You're right. I'm doing all this for likes. I'm doing all of this just for likes. I'm sorry, babe. I've been living a lie. Our whole marriage.
That's it. It's all a lie. You don't like Batman. You don't.
Right. I'm so sorry. My whole life has been a giant lie. I've been spending all this money.
Oh shit. Oof. Oh man. I amused myself. Do a Shao Kahn keyboard warrior. Oh. Lady Fat Blood. She doesn't know anything about the kaiju movie universe. She doesn't know anything about Godzilla or Mothra. She's just a wannabe kaiju fan. Oh, that was funny. Oh shit. Ooh. Team Neil Breen. Oh. It's my partner in crime right here, man. What's going on?
I'm just looking.
It's my tag team champ partners. Team Minya. Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
You can ask my wife a question. Go ahead, Gavin. As long as it's respectful, go ahead. Tino says we're awesome. Well, thank you, Tino. What is that?
I have no idea.
What does that mean, dead guy? What's poutine? What's that? I don't know what that means. What? Ah! Gavin knows.
No, Gavin.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you're gonna get. Future episode might be coming though. That might be coming. We'll see. Fries, cheese curds, and gravy. So you asking that she likes that?
I've never. What is it?
Poutine is a popular food from Canada.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, never heard of that, buddy.
I don't think we have poutine.
No, we don't have
California. I mean, not where we're from.
That's Tino's favorite movie of all time is Avatar. He thinks it's the greatest movie ever made in the history of all movies.
Tino, sweetheart, you're banned.
I'm gonna ban one. I'm banning them right now.
No, you're banned from our house.
Top 5 movies for both of us. Go.
Explain the Kong height. Is he really okay? Tribal chief. I don't know why. Okay, Kong, Skull Island happened in the 1970s.
Right.
They explained.
People forget that
he is still growing.
Right.
Go back and watch Skull Island. At some point in that film, they explain to you he's still young and he's still growing. That happened in the 70s. So we're now in modern day. He's an adult now. That's why he's huge. He was still a teenager.
Right.
So that's why a lot of people
they just forget because the Skull Island movie came out a couple years ago.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people probably. I personally love Skull Island, but I think some people kind of overlooked it. Like I watched Skull Island in 4K last year.
Fun.
I rewatched it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get burned to the ground for this. I enjoy Skull Island more than King of the Monsters.
I think I said that too, actually. So you're not alone.
So yeah, I mean the characters were no better.
Yeah.
But I think the structure and just the way the movie flowed was easier to watch for me, for my personal taste. But that's why he's as big as Kong now, or as Godzilla now. That's what I'm going with. That's my theory.
Gavin likes Kong, Skull Island. It's fun, man. Undercover Brother, I've seen it once. I thought it was funny. I have not seen the sequel there. Oh, Tino also saying he's a fan of the Avatar live action movie. That's his favorite movie. That's what he's saying. Avatar and the Avatar live action movie is his favorite film of all time. And he hates the series. Yeah, he hates the animated series. That's what he's saying.
I wanted to go watch that film right after I finished the animated series last year.
I know you dropped the ball,
and
man.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was like I wanted, because what I realized was that the film was based off of the entirety of the first season, and I was like, well, damn, I watched the whole series, and it's like, well, I need to refresh myself on the first season, and I was like, well, that's like 20 some odd episodes that I'd have to rewatch, so it was like, I don't know, man, but yeah. Maybe one day.
Kong is a boomer now.
Yeah.
Well, we got a lot of Skull Island fans here. That's awesome. All right.
What, 40 some odd years? That's a good time for a growth spurt. 40 some odd years. Even if you're a giant ape, sure, why not? Why not?
So he says poutine is really good.
That's not a very appetizing name. I absolutely agree.
Jay Skull says Darty or Wingard said his height is due to the radiation in Hollow Earth.
Well, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
And he's still growing.
Yep.
I mean, they said it in this. They said it in Skull Island.
People forget. Remember, everybody bashed.
They didn't have to even put the radiation. They didn't even have to put the radiation line in there. They said he's still growing.
Remember, everybody bashed Skull Island when they came out.
I guess. What the fuck Productions? I've been saying that since I got out of the theater, King of the Monsters. I've been saying that, like, I had this uneasy feeling when I got out of the theaters, and it took me a few minutes to kind of like wrap my head around what the problem was. And when we finally started sitting down and talking about the movie, I realized, holy shit, that was the problem. We never got to see the fucking fights. And when I rewatched it again on Blu-ray, it was like, oh my God, yeah.
You've seen that movie, right? Mighty Peking Man. Have you seen that movie? You watched? I think she's seen it and I didn't. It was Shaw Brothers.
That was the one with the hot blonde and the cheetah on her shoulders, right?
Well, now I have to watch it now.
She's little
for research.
This gorgeous blonde literally is like running around in like this skin, like animal skins on her. And at one point, I just remember she's like got like this wild cat. She's like flinging around this wildcat on her shoulders, but that's all I remember about the movie, and I don't know why. Is that the same film?
Yeah, Mighty Peking Man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in chat right now are saying Skull Island is the best of the three.
Really?
MonsterVerse movies. That's interesting.
Really
interesting. Jax, what's going on? Shadow the Hedgehog, baby.
She got it.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
It'll be more
red
in a few days.
Next
what happened
couple of days, damn it.
What happened was the hair color came in first. And because he's got so much white in his hair, I'm like, oh, we'll just jump the gun and at least put some color in there for now because we had the black. But the bleach just came in today. So in a couple more days, because his hair grows out so fast anyway. So after a couple of washes, because this is all semi-permanent.
Stop it.
Oh, stop it. So after a couple of washes, this will fade out. And the bleach we'll bleach it out, and then we'll get it like super, super red. So
yeah, it's gonna be bloodshot red soon. We found Shin Godzilla to be very interesting, and that's all we'll say. Top 5 wrestlers.
Roddy Piper, and Roddy Piper.
Keiji Muto for me. Great Muta.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Phat Samurai Guy, do you think future Godzilla movies will bring back the concept of Godzilla's son?
Only if it's the son of Godzilla from, what was it? Godzilla versus Destroyer? Godzilla Jr.?
Yeah, that's
the only one I'm willing to accept.
Yeah. Yeah. None of this.
None of that.
George the Animal Steel. Godzilla versus the Gargantuas. That would be entertaining to watch.
Hornswoggle is the greatest. Tino.
Favorite video game series? Tomb Raider for you? No, Ratchet and Clank.
Well, it's classic Tomb Raider from PS1.
Right.
PS1 era.
And Ratchet and Clank.
I do like the reboot series from the next gen. From Tomb Raider Legend up to Tomb Raider Underworld, and then Ratchet and Clank.
Yep, Streets of Rage for me, and I got many favorites. Oh, see, Tino. I knew Tino when we talked about wrestlers. I knew Tino was going to bring up his favorite wrestler of all time, Hornswoggle.
No, I know. That's
Hornswoggle. That's his boy right there. He's got Hornswoggle posters in his garage.
Yes, artisan.
He works out.
Junkie fucking XL. Can you just die? Can you believe it? Junkie XL's doing the score. Junkie XL, he's doing the score to GVK, and he gets to come back and fulfill my dream of completing his score for Justice League, which was denied to us back when that atrocity was committed back in the day.
Also, Tino gave his approval for Snoop Dogg to show up in AEW. He was all behind that. You know, he's a big fan of Snoop as a wrestler, as well as Dennis Rodman, who wrestled back in WCW. That's one of Tino's favorite storylines.
Oh, I gotta get going. Love you.
You gonna go?
Yep.
Be safe.
Bye.
Bye. I'm so glad she's gone now.
Get that fucking vagina out of here.
Oh, God. Everyone's saying bye.
Women ruin everything. I have a pickup tomorrow at 8. Do you need anything?
Can't think. 112 people watching. Badasses. The badasses have arrived to talk about movies. You guys rock.
I've got a diet plan this week. So we have to do...
There was a lag. It made me auto-tune. What happened? Okay, yeah. What do you, let me know about it later.
Well, regular for you.
Mm.
I have a plan.
Well, I might do your plan. We'll see.
Yeah, we gotta get back to videos.
No, I'm ready. Remember, I'm streaming early.
Oh, already?
2:30.
Okay.
So just I figured you'd be asleep by then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll do videos.
Cardi B's gonna be wrestling. Oh God. There you go, Jax. Just in time. They're talking about Cardi B might be wrestling. What's your thoughts on that, Jax? Birthday was chill. We just hung out, just kind of chilled at home and
Oh my God.
watched Conor McGregor get beat.
We had such a fucking disaster trying to watch that goddamn pay-per-view.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I don't know what was going on with the ESPN app or the Plus app, but it would not work on the PS4. So the pay-per-view started. We paid money already, and it wouldn't work on the PS4. It wouldn't even launch. It was like, what? And then we went on the website. It showed we paid for the pay-per-view and made us pick like English or Spanish, and nothing would happen. It was just we hit play and nothing would happen. But I could go to the app on my phone and watch the pay-per-view. It didn't make any sense. It made no sense. So
So then
yeah. This is hilarious.
Okay.
This is hilarious.
So then we're trying to figure this shit out, right? So then, we're trying to watch it on the phone, and we're like, oh no, we can't do it. So then my dumb ass is like, well, let me just try to click the Spanish
Yeah, we were like, fuck it, we're desperate.
broadcast. So then I click the Spanish broadcast, and it starts playing.
It worked.
Like, oh my god! So we're playing it in Spanish.
Fuck
and
it.
Two
We'd love
people
to
in
see
the
the
house.
fights.
So there's like 4 of us because you
Yeah.
know we're trying to be nice with the social distancing
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. So two people in the house speak Spanish, and it's not us.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, we don't give a shit. We just want to watch
Just
the
love-
fights
we
anyway.
love the fights. We don't
And
care.
so then he comes up with the idea, oh, well, what if we just play the audio from the English broadcast on the phone? And I'm like, oh my God, I have an auxiliary cable.
It was so ghetto.
I have an auxiliary cable hooked up to the receiver and I'm like, oh my God, hook up the auxiliary cable to your phone.
It's so bad.
To play the audio. So we've got the auxiliary cable hooked up to his phone to have the audio into the receiver. Meanwhile, the video is coming from the laptop to the receiver to the TV. It was a goddamn Mickey Mouse great job, but it worked.
It worked. That's all that mattered.
Fucking hilarious. Anyway, bye.
Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, I just paid money for this, and nothing is working. It's like usually the app on the PS4, usually it's glitchy, but it usually plays it. It wouldn't even launch. So apparently, it was just our house, babe, that had the issues. Everybody else around the entire world could watch the fight and have any issues. So yeah, oh well. Other than that, we had a good time just hanging out and just having fun. My thoughts on Cardi B is WWE is thirsty. I was watching the AVN Awards, LOL. Tino, I done invited you I don't know how many times, and you never come over, man. Talking about where was the invite. You have to renounce Avatar. You have to say you love Clint Eastwood movies, and then we'll think about letting you in the house. We'll see. Top 5 Walter Hill films. Well, you guys know I love the Warriors a lot, so that might be my number 1. Southern Comfort was good. 48 Hours. Trespass was good. It's a lot of good ones. But yeah, I would at least say Warriors is my favorite. The Warriors. Come out and play, yay. My PS4 thinks I'm Spanish. Oh, God. Fat MacGyver Samurai. Oh, okay. So it wasn't just us. Other people had issues with ESPN Plus. Okay. It just sucks, man. You pay all that money. It's like, dude, what is happening? Like, we should have no issues. It's not like our internet's horrible. It's just like when the website, when the apps wouldn't even launch, that's bad. Like something's wrong, So I don't know if UFC has a like a policy where if it doesn't work or something, they pay you back. That would be good to know if they had that, So policy. What's my favorite Tom Cruise film? Well, I enjoyed the last Mission Impossible movie. I enjoy him as an action star. Edge of Tomorrow is really ridiculously underrated. It's weird because Edge of Tomorrow is so good, but for some reason it doesn't feel like a Tom Cruise vehicle movie. It's very strange, but it's a good movie and he's good in it. And somebody mentioned earlier, Interview with the Vampire, he was really good. I would have to look over his filmography again to make that decision. But off the top of my head, I might go with The Color of Money, the sequel to one of my favorite movies of all time, The Hustler, starring Paul Newman. And I did not know. I found this out years later. I did not know that The Color of Money was the sequel to The Hustler. I did not know that. It might be Color of Money. We'll see. I mean, That's what I'm going with for now. So, Oblivion was the worst Tom Cruise movie. Oh, Minority Report was good. Oh, Tropic Thunder was great too. Like, this is good. He's got good work. But in terms of like my favorite of all time, where he's like the star, might be Color of Money. I know a lot. I know you probably thought I was going to say like Top Gun or something, right? Tropic Thunder is so funny. I have seen Ghost Dog. I've only seen it once. I liked parts of it. I like the concept of a modern day Ronin samurai. It's very cool. But I don't know. And Forrest Whitaker's a good actor, but I just don't know. I think if they cast somebody else, maybe had more action in it, it probably would have did better. So, why do I have the feeling Collateral will be my pick? Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I own it on Blu-ray. I have not watched it yet. I know. I know. I know. I know. It's on the list. Well, it's not on the list. I have it on Blu-ray. I have not watched it yet, but I just have a feeling. I'll like it. Favorite Daniel Day-Lewis movie? It's gonna be what is it? Oh my god, my brain is off. Oh my god. Help me out, chat. The movie where it's all about oil. Oh my god, my brain is like gone. Something blood. What is it called? Help me out here. Last Samurai was good too. Minority Report was good. I haven't seen Judgment Night in years, but I remember liking it the first time. Gangs of New York is great. Yeah, Nemo, believe it or not, for many years, There Will Be Blood. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you. That movie is, oh man. Woo. You talk about a powerful movie, powerful acting in that movie. It's really good. Yeah, Nemo, it's funny. Rambo 2, I mean, First Blood overall is like the best story, right? But Rambo 2 was my favorite. But when Rambo 4 came out, yeah, Rambo 4 became my favorite. And it's funny how that happens sometimes. Yeah, There Will Be Blood is ridiculously good, man. It is insane. There will be spam. Have not seen In the Name of the Father. Heard that was good, though. I never got a chance to finish Samurai Jack, but the one episode I remember enjoying a lot was the one where he was trying to cross a bridge and like this Scottish warrior swordsman guy was on the other side and they had like this big rivalry fight. And at one point, I think in that same episode, if you look in the background, you can see Lone Wolf and Cub like going by. I might be wrong, but I remember that episode just cracked me up. See, Tino, you just, I guess you don't want to come over, bro. Watch the pay-per-view for free. You know? I have seen Street Trash. It was trashy fun. The Boxer, I saw that in theater. I remember I liked that one. I only saw it once, though. Legend. I like Legend, but not for Tom Cruise. Gilbert, thanks for the dono. Since you're wearing his shirt, is his 1974 Mechagodzilla your favorite version of him? It makes me smile. I love the design. I think this is Rob's favorite from ETN. I think this is his favorite version. I don't know what it is. I kind of like all of them equally. I know that sounds strange, but I like the Heisei Mechagodzilla and the Millennium Mechagodzilla. I like them all the same. But this one makes me smile the most. So I don't know if that makes it my favorite. The Scotsman. There you go. That was so funny. Hobo with the Shotgun was fun. I know a lot of people didn't like the ending, but it was a good, because this was around the time where everybody was making their own grindhouse type movies, because the grindhouse genre was popular. But I enjoyed it. I mean, you gotta love Rutger Hauer, man. He's great. Thanks for the donation, Shataran. Watch the Grubhub ad. Do you guys know anything about the Grubhub ad? Is there some kind of Godzilla thing in there? I don't want to see any more. Like, if it's no more spoilers for us, I'm done. My favorite Power Ranger. Favorite color is red, which I'm working on. But I always liked the Red Ranger until the Green Ranger showed up and kicked everybody's ass. Then I became a Green Ranger. Never was a fan of the White Ranger, though. But Last of the Mohicans, that was good. Sicario, the first Sicario was really good, man. I still have yet to see the second one. I do own it. I just haven't watched it yet. But the first Sicario was great. Do I think American Samurai deserved a sequel? Sure. I enjoyed that movie. I like, you guys know I'm fans of Mark Cascos. And God damn it, what's his name? American Ninja guy from 3 and 4. What's his name? Fuck. My brain is gone. You guys know what I'm talking about. Damn it. Well, the star of American Samurai. Yeah, let me scroll down. Maybe you guys will let me know here. Voltron wins. Let's see. Let's see if anyone knows what I'm talking about. David, no. American Ninja 3 and 4. Well, I know Dudikoff came back for 4, but David, oh my God, it's right there. It is David Bradley. Oh, thank you so much, Sean. I swear, my brain is just not working. It's all the color in my hair. It's going to my brain. He's great. He's a really good martial artist. I like David. But yeah, sure, they could have made some more movies. The only downer, that movie had some fun fights. It was like blood sport with weapons. That's what that movie was. The only downer of that movie is the main fight was built up for Mark Cascos and David Bradley to fight, but it was like a mental battle where they were just standing there and mentally they were kind of fighting each other, but they reused. It wasn't like Jet Li versus Donnie Yen in Hero, right? Where it was fight choreography, even though it was mentally. The fight choreography all over the place. It was beautiful. That scene was beautiful in Hero, but they like reused shots from Mark Cascos fighting another guy against David Bradley fighting another guy. So they technically weren't even really fighting each other, which was kind of a downer because the whole movie built up to them fighting each other. But I still like the movie though. It's good. It's a good low budget movie. Best Peter Jackson film? Oh man. Can we cheat and say Lord of the Rings trilogy? Oh. Okay, so I'll form the head. Sicario 2 is not as good as Sicario 1, in my opinion, but it's okay. Okay. What's going on, Sherry? No, we're good. We are good. Gilbert. We're not watching anything else. Brad says, do you think any of the new Titans teased in King of the Monsters will get to fight in Godzilla versus Kong? Maybe. They showed that scene where Kong was fighting dudes on his island. So you wouldn't be surprised to see maybe Zilla throwing down with somebody. I mean, why not, right? The more kaiju fights, the better. I'm all here. Skeletor versus Voldemort. Who wins? Well, I'm going to be biased. Skeletor always fights He-Man. If it's Skeletor for the cartoon, then yeah, Voldemort's going to whoop his ass. Yeah, Samurai Cop 2 kind of sucked. It was disappointing. The whole charm of Samurai Cop being fucking so bad, it's good, it's hilarious, is that they were really trying hard to make a good movie. The director loved Lethal Weapon, and he wanted to make his own Lethal Weapon type of movie. And it fails everywhere. It fails on every level, but that's the beauty of Samurai Cop. It's so fucking fun. It's hilarious to watch. But the sequel, it was like, oh, we're in on the joke. We're in on it. So it was just like, it had its moments, but yes, he has made more than Lord of the Rings. And Peter Jackson's King Kong is really good. I love Dead Alive, the unrated version. I kick ass for the Lord. Yeah, Dead Alive is great. It might be the goriest movie in history. It might be. But it's so much fun. Buried Alive. Is that with Ryan Reynolds? I have not seen that. Robert Akuma. I agree with you, Robert. Street Fighter Assassin's Fist was so good. It was so good. And when I showed it to Lady Fat Blood, she was all into it. And when it got to the end, when we were about to see Akuma throw down, and then it kind of cut, he was getting ready to throw down with Ken and Ryu's master, and then it ended. She was like, "Damn it, no!" So if it pulled her in, and she doesn't even play Street Fighter, I mean, that's how good Assassin's Fist was. So it just kind of sucks. They didn't really finish that. Oh man, they're reviewing the trilogy, huh? Maybe one day. Who knows? Cyborg Cop. Yeah, I'm not sure which Buried Alive. Am I thinking? I don't know about those movies. Are they horror movies? Well, what's your request, DC Reviews? Am I missing it? Oh, he did. He definitely had, talking about the priest from Dead Alive, he definitely had Bruce Campbell levels of potential. He did. The lawnmower scene, man, that's like the best scene. Ugh, Hunger Games or Twilight? Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe by default, I guess the Hunger Games. Alex, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Yeah, Goji, you asked that earlier. White Snake. I'm trying to see what that movie is. What is that movie? Love Maniac Cop, Maniac Cop 2 even more. Buried Alive 1 and 2 are more drama than horror. I have not seen those. I'll keep an eye out for them though. Rotor is hilarious. There's actually a riff tracks for Rotor. It's entertaining. It's an entertaining B movie. The Blender, that's right. And Baby Selwyn from Dead Alive. Oh my God, so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, it wasn't Street Fighter Resurrection. It wasn't that good, right? I didn't even bother watching it. Has DC ever tried explaining why, when Superman wears glasses, no one recognizes him? You never know. They may have at some point, but I personally don't know. Um, the Lair of the White Worm. I have not seen that. That might be the greatest movie ever made. Never made, Nemo. That might be the greatest movie of all time. Agent 47 gets a contract to take out Bruce Wayne. That might be the greatest movie ever. Bruce Campbell is in the Doctor Strange sequel? I didn't know that. What's going on, Adrian? Good morning to you. Top of the morning to you. I'm glad you watched the video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Who would win? State Farm Guy versus Fio from Progressive. Now you can tell it's getting late now. It's getting late over here now. These are the questions we end up with now. Oh my God. Clark's glasses give off an illusion human mind can't understand. That's what Lanky says. I would love a live action movie of Darkstalkers. The closest thing we have of that is I think it's a 2-part anime. I think it's 4 episodes. It's an OVA, and I have it on DVD, and it's entertaining. It's entertaining. But it's, then there was I remember trying to watch it. Does anybody remember the cheesy Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, or whatever it was called, cartoon? I just remember it being bad. But the anime is not bad. The anime is probably as good as you're going to get. It's only like 4 episodes. I'm going to scroll up in the comments really quick. I think I may have missed something. Let me just scroll up a little bit more here. All right, I thought I missed something. All right, let me catch up to you guys. Still got 76 badasses hanging out with the old samurai tonight. Ant-Man versus Blue Beetle. So Jetfire says his theory of Kong versus K versus G Kong versus Godzilla. Y'all remember in King of the Monsters, in the end, when they found a Ghidorah head, what if they res him and now controlling Zilla or Kong, forcing Zilla to go rogue on us? Maybe. Yeah, Clive Barker. I enjoy Nightbreed. We've seen the extended version of that. It was fun. It was a fun, like, fantasy horror movie. We enjoyed that. And, Leif Edlund's a huge fan of the Hellraiser movies. Well, the first 3. That's where it stops. I got this pretty cool box set of all of the first 3 movies. So, and we have a big, huge statue of Pinhead down here with a little mini Pinhead pop and the cube. All right, let me catch up to you guys here. I actually own the whole Briscoe County Jr. box set. I have not opened it and watched it, but I remember catching a few episodes. And I remember I used to laugh. And Show Nuff, that's right, Show Nuff from The Last Dragon was his partner on that show. And I just remember like going, what? I remember the first time I saw Briscoe County Jr., I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Like, it's supposed to be a Western, but you got like biker gang showing up. Like, what's happening? But then I was like, okay, so it's supposed to be like this. This is the comedy. All right. But, Bruce Campbell teaming up with Show Nuff. Come on. But yeah, I bought the box set for really cheap a long time ago. I never popped it in yet. Favorite movie franchise at the moment? Don't really have one. I can't think right now. If you had no budget to make one remake movie, which would you remake? If I had no budget to do it? I don't know. If I had no budget, I don't know if it'd be worth it. I never got that far. I never finished the show. Well, now I know it has a sad ending. Well, at least you prepared me for it. Oh, so Sam Raimi is directing Doctor Strange too. So Bruce is. Oh yeah, Bruce Campbell will have a cameo in there somewhere. That's going to be interesting. Sam Raimi doing it. Interesting. I used to watch Jack of All Trades. Yes, I used to. I used to watch that every day. Oh. Oh man, all those bad sequels all kind of run together, Zombie Warrior, so I can't remember. You know what? By default, I remember Revelations. That was terrible. I remember that one being really bad. Jack of All Trades. Oh my God, I thought that was the only guy that remembered that show. Have not seen Life. I was interested in that too. Love Dust Till Dawn. Should Edward Scissorhands get a sequel? No. That sounds horrifying. That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like almost a bad idea as Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory getting a prequel. Why? Why are we doing this? Stop it. Cemetery Man was fun. Yeah, I like Cemetery Man. I think I was okay with Blair Witch. It was a big deal for its time. Nobody's seen anything like that. I heard a sequel to Blair Witch was bad. It's all right, David. Everyone's still talking about Godzilla versus Kong, man. It's all good. Mm-hmm. I think I missed a donation. Let me scroll back up here. A comment. What happened? Did it disappear? Sorry about that, Goji. StreamYard's weird, man. Like sometimes I can't see your things. Thanks for the donation, brother. Appreciate it. So one day, a woman named Bianca is saved by Juan Snake Catcher from a nearby village. She has lost her memory, and together they go on a journey to discover her real identity, developing feelings for one another along the way. Now, yeah, that's what I responded earlier. Is Jet Li in that? Let me know if Jet Li's in that, because that sounds familiar. Because if that's the one with Jet Li, there's an original one called Green Snake. That was really good, starring Maggie Cheung. But there was a recent one, kind of a remake a little bit, when Jet Li was in there. He had a small part. And I reviewed that on the Movie Dojo like a long time ago. I like parts of it. I enjoyed Green Snake more, though. I like that better. If that's the movie we're talking about. But it sounds familiar. All right. Thanks again for the donation. All right, let me catch up to you guys. The 2000s Blair Witch was bad, but the soundtrack and the Goth Girl were cool. So that was the second one. Judging by the trailer, who do you think will win in Godzilla vs. Kong? Hopefully the audience will win. Hopefully we will win. It'll be a draw. I will be stunned. I know everyone's expecting an outcome. I would actually be stunned if they have the balls to have a winner. I actually would be I would be very surprised if they have Kong win and then the movie ends, and then or Godzilla wins and then the movie ends. I'd be very surprised if there's a definitive winner and the movie ends. I'd be very surprised if they do that, but it'll be a tie or something like that. Thanks for the donation, Goji. Okay, so it's not the one? It almost sounds like the same plot. So it could be, I mean, if that story's been told before, because it sounds very familiar. Let's see here. Here, let me bring up IMDb. Hold on, because now you got me curious. Because if that story's similar, so you never know. There's probably many versions of that story told. Let me look up Jet Li real quick here. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see what we got here. And while I'm here, I'll look up White Snake too. It's called The Sorcerer and the White Snake. That's the one Jet Li is in. So like I said, this might be a very popular story that's been told before. But let me look up White Snake since I'm here. White Snake. All right. Okay, so this came out. So it looks like it came out on 2019. Okay. It says The White Snake, The Origin. Also, it's an animated movie. Okay. No, I did not know anything about this. It says love story between a snake spirit and a snake hunter. Yeah, this story's been told before, but it looks like they're doing it in animated form. The reviews aren't bad. 7 out of 10. That's not bad at all. Well, if it comes out on Amazon or if I can find it, I'll check it out. Sure. I would love to check that out. As long as it's good. Let me catch up to you guys here. What's going on, Neenan? Yeah, that's what kind of everybody's been saying, Neenan, is that they got to team up to fight the ultimate evil, so. White Snake is a band. Old metal band, yep. Should the movie Nightbreed get a reboot? You could reboot Nightbreed. You could. As long as they still have really good, makeup and creature effects, you could do it. But it was kind of more of a fantasy horror, really. And I don't know. It would probably be something that would be released on Shudder or something like that. It wouldn't be like released in mainstream theaters type of thing. I'd be interested though if it's done well. Sure. Love Kiss of the Dragon, J Rod. That's definitely one of Jet Li's best American films that were released over here. Or how about a Rodan versus Mothra movie? I'm sure we'd watch that. I agree with you, Norzoth, about Bloodline. I do. The original story was kind of more interesting. It was definitely more interesting. They just kind of chopped up that movie like crazy. Chud. I haven't watched Chud in a long time. I remember kind of liking it. I like Bud the Chud too. Bud the Chud was pretty funny. What's going on, Nick? All right. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out, chatting, talking about movies. Rawhead Rex reboot. That'll probably never happen. Oh my god, that movie. That movie. Warlock said, I bought my wife a copy of the White Snake movie last year in Blu-ray. She really liked it. Should still be on Amazon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen any trailers or anything. So I'll keep an eye out for it. If it's good, I'll keep an eye out. That might be fun. Sky Sharks starring Tony Todd. Sky Sharks? Is this something I have to look up now? Phat Samurai, are you and Lady Fat Blood into the romantic sci-fi movie about time? Which movie is that? I'd have to. I need a title. Well, long time ago, the talk of the new Indiana Jones was supposed to be played by Bradley Cooper. Now, Bradley Cooper now, I don't know. But I remember they didn't want to go with Shia LaBeouf taking the mantle. That would have been a horrible idea. But I remember Bradley Cooper. There. I remember that was a rumor going around that he would make a good indie. But the last thing I heard was Indiana Jones they're gonna make another movie and it's gonna be Harrison Ford in it. So I'm like, oh no, no. Kaiju, what's going on? All the way from Germany. Well, thanks for tuning in and watching and hanging out with us today. Hanging out with the Movie Dojo Army. That's right, the badasses. Thanks again for liking the video too, guys. You guys rock. We already did a reaction trailer to Psycho Gorman. BJ, go ahead and check it out if you haven't seen it. I thought that I was waiting for Psycho Gorman to come to Shudder. I thought that was a Shudder exclusive, but it's I guess Shudder had something to do with it, like producing, but it's not on the Shudder channel. So people are already buying the movie. I'm like, God damn it. Like, I want to see the movie. But it's not available to rent or anything, so maybe it's just purchase only. So wait, Rawhead Rex reboot almost happened? What? What? That just sounds hilarious. If you had to recast one member of the MCU Avengers, who would it be and why? I don't know. Everybody kind of seemed to fit their roles. I would cast Brie Larson. I would recast Brie Larson. First, I would recast Brie Larson, and then I would give her a really good, awesome Captain Marvel movie first for her replacement and then go from there. Yeah, at the top of my head, I can't really think of anybody else who needs to be replaced. Because if somebody was there and they weren't there that long, like Quicksilver, he wasn't really there that long. So it's kind of like you don't really need to replace him. Have not seen The Fifth Wave. I have not seen that. So it is out on Shudder? It's not out on Shudder over here. We checked like earlier today. I can recheck it. Maybe it's there now. You know, I'll check it later after the stream. Legion or or Priest? I might go with Priest. I'll go with Priest, but I can see people liking those movies equally for different reasons. So, and Nick says, I first came across your channel while watching reaction trailers from DC fandom, and now love watching your videos. You guys make my day with your videos. Thanks for putting a smile on my face. Well, Nick, I appreciate that, man. I really do. And thanks for popping in, man, saying hi. I really appreciate that. They call me G, says GVK should have them team up for a climactic tag team against Mechagodzilla and a cloned but weaker Ghidorah. Badassity. That'd be cool. More monster battles, the better. I have not seen About Time, so I'm sure it's good. It really would have something. It really would have to be something special about the movie for me and Lady Phat Blood to sit down and watch a romantic comedy. The movie would have to be hilarious. Like it would have to be really funny for us to sit down and deal with the romance. You know, that's just not our thing. But we all have our guilty pleasures. You know, it's weird. It's like there's movies where not a fan of that genre and at all, but or the subject matter of the movie is not my thing. Like I couldn't give a shit about the subject matter, but the movie's so fascinating and good, like I can't stop watching. So let's play a game really quick, chat. Let me know on the side here. Let me know what movies that you, not in a million years, the subject matter or the plot would interest you at all. But when you watch the movie, you're like, that was a fucking good movie. Like, for example, Glengarry Glen Ross, right? I don't give a fuck about salesmen. I don't care. I wouldn't want to watch a movie about salesmen, right? I sat down and watched that movie, and I couldn't stop watching the movie. I could not stop watching the movie, and it's a really good movie with really good acting. But yeah, sometimes movies do that to you. Look at 12 Angry Men, right? Don't really care about court dramas or anything like that. Whole bunch of old crusty dudes in a room, one location, and that's the whole movie. I could not stop watching 12 Angry Men, and it's one of my favorite movies now. And Lady Phat Blood loves it. So sometimes the movie can get you. You know, the movie's really that good. But I want to see on the side. You know, let me know. Movies, the plot or concept, you're like, never, this is not my kind of shit. I don't want to watch this. But you watch and you're like, that was fucking good. Look at There Will Be Blood. I don't give a shit about oil. I don't care about that shit. If you came to me and be like, hey, bro, you got to watch this movie. It's all about this dude, you know, trying to, you know, he built an oil rig. He's trying to raise the oil to make money. You got to watch it. It's dope. I would have been like, man, you must be fucking with me right now, right? So, I'm going to look over here, see if you guys put anything down over here. Zeke, what's going on? Severo says he doesn't know. He has to think about it for a little bit. It's all good. We're all having fun here. Great Girl Losers, glad you enjoyed 12 Angry Men. It's awesome with some intense performances. It's great. And I showed it to Lady Fat Blood once, and she loved it. Hey, here you go. Lord of the Rings. I never read the books before the movies came out, but my friend made me go with her, and now I have 2 Middle Earth tattoos. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. See? Sometimes movies are so good and they get you. And they get you all into, like I suck at pool. I'm not good at pool. I play pool to shoot the shit and have fun, have a couple of beers, but I'm not good at it. But The Hustler is one of my favorite movies. So, Prophecy or Constantine? Probably Constantine, but I like the first Prophecy movie with Christopher Walken. It's pretty good. Daikatana, are you trying to get me mad? Giving me Game of Thrones news. The Human Centipede, what? Meet the Feebles. Shape of Water. There you go. Here's a good one. Mine is Punch Drunk Love, Taco Go says. This is fun. No Country for Old Men. Here's another one. And here we go. Warlock. Check this out. Originally, I never wanted to see Drive. It didn't interest me at all. But once I saw it, thought it was a fantastic movie. See? That's the power of movies. Norzoth is asking, most overrated horror movie franchise or movie? Twilight. No, it doesn't count. Twilight is not horror. Overrated. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Most overrated horror movie franchise or movie? Horror movie. I was going to say the Conjuring universe. If you take out Conjuring 1 and 2, but everything else. Actually, some people have told me that the Annabelle creation is good. Is actually like the prequel to Annabelle. I heard the Bye Bye Man is trash, like really bad. You could put that on there. Actually, I heard Slender Man is so bad it makes the Bye Bye Man look good. That's how bad the Slender Man is. That's what I heard. I heard the Slender Man is so bad that they created fake scenes just for the trailer, and those scenes are not even in the movie. They did not have a movie ready, but the studio said, we need a trailer right now. So they filmed some bullshit that doesn't even happen in the movie. Yeah, there you go. Slender Man, by default. Just throwing it in there. I'm sure there's worse. What's going on? Light it up. Recommend us some really good unknown movies? Oh, man, I need time for that. Jack says, I don't care about oil, but I still need to watch it. I'm telling you, Jax, it's good. It's slow burn, but it's a good movie, man. Just the performances alone. It's like Daniel Day-Lewis is like one of the most ruthless. The character, man, is like it's good. It's a good movie. You know, Neenan says he doesn't care about the genre he watches as long as it's a good movie. I agree. Kardashians, overrated horror franchise. Critters, that's not bad. The first two are the only ones really worth watching. The 3 and 4 are terrible. There's a Human Centipede 3, Mike. Yeah, a lot of people, Brad, felt they were left wanting with the ending of No Country for Old Men. But it's such a good movie. But even I felt like, oh shit, that's the ending. Fuck. It's just one of those endings, man, where I don't want to spoil it for anyone. It's just one of those endings where, well, it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. So, but it's still a good movie. But yeah, that ending was rough. There you go. Vinny's he actually seen Slender Man. Oh no, he says Slender Man is so bad. Oh, that's right. Truth or Dare. I remember we did a trailer reaction for that a long time ago. It looked terrible. Oh, that's right. Should the video game Raiden get a movie? There's really no market for it. Hollywood wouldn't do it. But I'm all for, good, well-made, entertaining video game movies if they could pull it off. It doesn't matter the franchise, But how Hollywood is. Is they going to make money? They're not going to bother. Prisoners with Hugh Jackman, that was a what the fuck ending as well. Still a good movie, but yeah. But it wasn't as bad as No Country for No Ends, No Country for No Men. Wait, Old Country, God damn it. I think I need to go to bed. Oh, I agree with you, Mike. Oh my God. I felt so sorry for Jackie Earl Haley as playing Freddy Krueger. I really felt sorry for him, man, because he's a really good character actor. And if you've seen his performance as Rorschach in Watchmen, that's all people were thinking about was Freddy Krueger. Like he was so good in that. And it just sucks because he tried, but it was a bland, very generic, bland, boring movie. And, he could only do so much. And the worst thing though was the makeup design that they gave him for Freddy was horrible to the point where you couldn't see him emote. So you have an actor trying to act, but they gave him the kind of burnt face type of look. So you couldn't really see him emote that much. So I'm like, well, yeah, I almost fell asleep. I almost fell asleep with the opening credits of that movie. That's how bad that movie is. There were some interesting concepts in there, but just another example of. After watching that, I kind of forgave the Friday the 13th remake. Because I watched the Friday the 13th remake first, and I liked parts of it, but I didn't think it was great. And then I watched Nightmare on Elm Street remake, and then after that, I'm like, Friday the 13th remake's not bad. All right, Jax, have a good one. I'm probably going to wrap it up as well. Thanks for stopping by. He looked like melted cheese. Yes. Thank you, Severio. Wet Movie 1. What's going on, man? You're just popping in. We're getting ready to end it soon. Thanks, brother. It'll be completely red in a couple of days or next month. So we kind of bootlegged it right now. So, but yeah, I couldn't do it. I've been wanting to do this for 10 years, and I couldn't do this where I used to work. So you can't get up and lead meetings in front of management with hair like this. So yes, yeah. So it's fine. It's fun to have a little bit of freedom. So plus, I'm at that age now. Fucking midlife crisis. Let's go ahead and start the midlife crisis ruckus. Oh God. It's 11:26 p.m. right now over here. Nick, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Wasteland Wednesday. Yeah, we're still going to try to do it this week, Sherry. We're going to try to do it every week if we can. I still got max sex appeal. Mad sex appeal. Man, I'm 65, bro. What are you talking about 50? I'm 65. You didn't know that? Oh, you guys rock. Thanks, Brandon. Thanks for stopping in, man. I might message you a little bit later tonight. Hey, guys, this was fun. Thanks for hanging out with the old samurai tonight. We had a lot of fun talking about the theories of Godzilla versus Kong trailer and talking about movies and having some funny, hilarious ruckus comments. You guys always make me laugh. We didn't have any burgle cuts tonight, which is always a plus. Lady Fat Butt stopped in to rant a little bit. But we got to do this more often. I'm trying to do more live Q&A with you guys just to hang out with the family, hang out with the badasses, hang out with the Movie Dojo Army. But again, thank you for hanging out tonight. And don't forget, tomorrow, it's a little early. I usually stream around 6 p.m. every day, right? But it's going to be a little bit early tomorrow. It's going to be 2:30 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming Is It Really That Bad? Episode with Andy Signor. That's right. From Popcorn Planet. Make sure you guys check out his channel. I'm going to be with him. He's my special guest tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about Is It Really That Bad? Outside the Wire, which just came out. And Passenger 57. Yes. You're going to be surprised what the Rotten Tomatoes score is for Passenger 57. So since you guys are requesting it, we'll end the night with a little bit of Jean-Claude. Everyone's favorite. All right, so see you guys tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. And got a lot of busy week this week. Got some interviews with some film directors. Len Kabasinski's later this week. You will see him from Red Letter Media. He had some popular episodes. So we'll have some fun this week. And don't forget, Wednesday's the big one. One of the big ones. Wet Movie 1's going to be on here. Rob from ETN's going to be on here. And we're going to have fun talking about Karate Kid 2010. I have never seen it. I have not seen it yet. I've been avoiding it for years. So we're going to finally watch it and talk about it. So see you guys next time. Take care.